Yo, what is up everybody? Hello, how are you guys doing on this Thursday evening? Hope you guys are doing well. And if you noticed, your boy has got the FACECAM going. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back after a little bit of a busy and stressful week. Almost toward the weekend where I can enjoy the beach. I'm going to the beach to celebrate Labor Day. And yeah, we're over in Stockholm or Copenhagen today, flying Scandinavian Airlines, checking out the brand new Copenhagen scenery from SimNord. I did not get a copy to showcase, but I did pick it up myself. I just was super excited for a Copenhagen scenery to come out, and I did see like a long time ago that this airport was rumored to come out. They showed like a couple updates, and it's finally out, so I was like one of the first persons to buy it. So oh man, the chat's going crazy already, but appreciate all you guys tuning in. We're gonna be flying some Scandinavian Airbus A320 ops, also using the PU Air Korea Airbus light panel. If you guys haven't already, go check out the review I posted, first video on the channel. So if you haven't already, go check that out. And yeah, we're gonna be flying over to Vagar today in the Faroe Islands. It's about an hour and 55-minute leg, just the one leg tonight. Your boy still has to go through tomorrow, so until the weekend. I don't think I could stream on the weekend. I think I'm leaving early on Saturday to head to the beach. So yeah, but truly Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We're going for a like goal of 30 today, so if you haven't already, hit that like button. And yeah, we're 30 subs away from 500, and I know we set the goal to hit 500 by the end of the month, but let's see how far we can get by the end of the stream tonight. So share the stream if you guys want, get us closer to that 500 goal so we can do some giveaways for you guys. Also, guys, earlier this week, if you haven't already noticed, Mr. Green Dot Aviation has released a new video, so we're gonna be checking that out while we're cruising on over to Vagar today. And yeah, we're probably gonna do it once we're over like the water part, because I do want to check out the views of Denmark, and we might see a little bit of Norway, but we'll see how the weather's going. So yeah, hour 55 minutes over to Vagar today. We're taking 145 passengers on board this Airbus A320, and yeah, join along for the ride if you want. Fly with. We got a couple of you guys flying with. I know Crashing Calvin is, Evan's also flying as well, and Dan. So appreciate you guys. But without further ado, let's go say what's up to the chat. We got Kami Lewis. What's up, Kami? Welcome in. We got Hazar, my guy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We got Mr. Duck. What's up, man? Welcome. We got Crashing Calvin. Yo, going to fly with you today. Perfect. For the first time as well, man. Appreciate you flying with. FaceCam, Dan. What's up, buddy? I'm sorry, what does the title say? You hear it, right, Dan? That if you guy, you are right, man. Dreamliner, what's up, man? Welcome in. Whisper, we're in your part of the woods today, or somewhat. I mean, we're not that far off from your part of the woods, but appreciate you tuning in, Whisper. Hope you're doing well. I see the intro pics have changed. I haven't changed them actually, that if you guy. Unless you just saw a couple that you haven't really noticed. I haven't changed them at all. I wish I could fly along. I don't have time. All good, man. No problem. Royal Dutch fan, hey there. You'll need to wait for me. No problem, man. No problem. We got like probably 25 minutes on the ground. I know ATC unfortunately just logged off, so it is what it is. But welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. All you guys going crazy about the face cam. Oh man. You got merch? Yeah. So when I went to Expo, I made 2 shirts with my logo, and then on the back, it like says my name and then my logo and then like the socials and stuff at the bottom. If you saw me at Expo, then that's what I was wearing. I had a black one of this too, so had to rep it today, you know. I'm the Scandinavian to your right. All right, sounds good. Crashing Calvin, sounds good. Brian appear as an A320. Are you the one behind me, Dan? Because that's an A319, buddy. That's no 320. Copenhagen approach has logged off. Yeah, I saw it. Crashing Calvin. I held off watching the new Green Dot vid, so you better show it. Don't worry, Whisper. I'm getting my popcorn for this one. I think it's like a 33-minute video, so I'm excited to watch it. Evan, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go head inside this airplane, get her fired up, and get the sim sounds up as well. And to be honest, I was a little late loading up, so I didn't do anything. But yeah, I'm gonna turn down the music here, and we're gonna go fire up this airplane, get her fired up and everything. So we're gonna go battery 1, battery 2, we'll go external power. That's coming on. Beautiful. Airplane is coming to life. We'll go emergency exit lights to the arm position. Now we are using the PU Air Korea cabin as well, so we'll go no smoking on. Seatbelt sign, we'll keep that off for now. But I actually mounted it under my desk, so like on the bottom face of my desk. I thought that was a pretty unique spot that I can kind of reach to. I still don't have like a designated spot to put the Airbus light panel. I want to try and do something where I can mount it above my monitor. So we'll see, but we'll go nav 1 on, we'll go strobe lights to auto, we'll go crew supply coming on, ground control can come on as well, we'll go ADIRS 1, 2, and 3, I went 1, 3, and 2, that's alright, on bat should come on, and then we'll wait for that to discharge and we'll be good. Copenhagen is about 40-minute flight from Oslo. Oh nice, Whisper. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be back here, definitely. Oh, evac and captain side as well. We're definitely going to be flying around Norway and Europe in the next week. So next stream, I don't know what we'll be flying. Probably X-Plane. I really want to fly the Zibo, so we'll probably be doing some Zibo Jet 2 holiday ops. I want to do something cool. I'm enjoying Europe, so hope you guys are enjoying Europe as well. So I feel like we need to desperately take a break from flying in the States, so, and hop over here. So we're definitely gonna be flying. Maybe we'll fly an NIBuild's A330 out of Copenhagen or something. I don't know what ops they would do, but we'll see. Miggity Mike, what's up, man? Yo might hop in and join. All right, sounds good, Mike. Welcome in, man. Hey Mike, how do you like the FaceCam? I need to order another light to put on this side, because it's like, as you can see, like the shadows kind of messing up a little bit. I actually have my phone light down there, so it's like not as bad, but like I need to order another light. So coming down, actually we gotta go iPad first. Man, I'm rusty. I've barely flown this week. We'll go import. That's doing its thing. What's the CTAF since there's no CTAF found? It's just Unicom crashing Calvin 122.8, man. Alright, beautiful. Here it is. We'll go GSX. We'll go GSX boarding and refueling. That is doing its thing. Now, I did update GSX on its latest update. So, I actually had to do that like 15 minutes before stream started. But we got that going. We'll go init request, get our data going. It is looking good. I have 2 lights, one on each side of my desk. I can send them to you if you'd like. They were relatively cheap. Yeah, I got like I think like a 10.2 inch ring light. I thought the picture showed 2, but I only got 1 in the box. So but they're like 22 bucks, so I'll probably just order another one of those, because it's just USB, so I just plug it in easily, not into the computer, into like my power adapter thing I got. So we're rolling good. And let me see, our call sign is Scandinavian 53 Tango. Go put that in. Cost index is going to be 25 on this leg at a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. We'll go IRSs to the align position. We'll go confirm that. That is looking good. Europe doesn't have CTAF. Yes, it does. Well, I think they're going to bring it later on. I know like VATSIM is working on it. So hopefully, I wouldn't mind CTAF in the UK, but it's really easy to just use Unicom in the UK, you know. Flight in it, we'll go request that as well. It's my first time in Europe on VATSIM. I'm confused. Nah, you'll be good crashing, Calvin. The only thing is if we do have ATC come on, just the accent might be a little tricky to understand. That's like one big thing people struggle with flying in Europe, but you'll be good. Just make sure you hear the calls, whatever. So 4 right for departure. It's going to be on the Golga 3 Alpha departure, and then into Vagar. We're going to be doing the Arnav Victor for runway 12, and we're going to be taking that from Suder, and there's no star for the arrival, so that's looking good. Beautiful. Airplane is coming to life. We are looking good. Is that the Wing MCDU or the PU Air Korea? This is the Wing. I'm using the Wing MCDU, but I do have the PU Air Korea light panel and the PU Air Korea cabin. Also, guys, I have to say, you know, if you haven't already, if you do want to pick up a PU Air Korea light panel for yourself, or just the cabin or something, support your boy out. Use PAU FO Pilot Dep at checkout, and you'll get yourself 10% off your order. And honestly, you can get anything. You can even get an FMC. So yeah, it's valid till September 28th. So definitely, if you want to go pick up some of their products, feel free to use the code. That's what I was worried about, LMAO. You might also hear a few languages you don't understand. Yeah, that too, Whisper. I gotta get used to seeing your face, law. I know, right, Hazar? Now, like, I think for, like, honestly, like, most of the cruise, I might not have the face cam on the entire time. Like, when we're watching Green Dot and stuff, I'll turn it off. So that way, you know, main focus is towards Green Dot, and I don't really want you guys just to see me, like, staring at a screen, you know? But, yeah. What's the difference between CTAF and Unicom? African Kool-Aid. So CTAF, it's like the pretty much the frequency for if you're on the ground at that airport. That's what the frequency you're going to be on. Unicom is just the entire airspace when no ATC is on. That's the frequency you're going to be on. But VATSIM is working on getting CTAF, I believe, over to Europe. They've already got Mexico, Canada, US, and I think they already did Caribbean as well. So Caribbean, I think, was the latest actually. So they are working well on their CTAF frequencies. It's basically a tower frequency that's Unicom. Yeah, pretty much, Fozzie. All started up and ready to go. Alright, nice, man, nice. I think GSX is doing its thing already. Let me bring back the music for you guys. Alright, let's see. I'm like, the chat is freaking going crazy. Like, after you would get handed off by tower, you would go Unicom. Yeah, so like, pretty much same thing works for CTAF. If you were departing, for example, LAX, and you're on the CTAF there's no ATC at all, then as soon as you depart out of the area, you'll give your last call and then you'll switch over to Unicom. I actually want the digital display one. I'm not too sure if like airlines still use that one. Where is it here? Would it be... No, it would be in settings. No, it will not be. Where is it here? Airframe. Is it this one? No. It's this one. There we go. There we go. Happy days. We're looking good. Yo, Mr. Mega Noodles, watching this from Malmo, Sweden, just across the bridge from Copenhagen. We'll hear that 320 takeoff from where I live. Make it scream. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll definitely, maybe we'll do a toga departure just for you, man. Just so you can hear those engines. Actually, I don't know if there's a noise abatement for Copenhagen, so that might be a problem. Cool. IRSs are doing its thing. We're pretty much ready to go here. Let me get PACX started so they can start boarding. I think I do have a custom safety briefing, so let me see if I have it here. I remember for Cross the Pond I had one. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Sounds great. Let's go. Yes, sir. I got you, man. I got you. Alright, cool. We're looking good. We'll go Magic Barrel Ref 1003 is what the QNH is saying. We'll go VORs can come on, constraints can come on. We'll go head over to the FO side. We'll go VORs can come on as well. We'll go airports on that side. And let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit. Nope, it's good. You find round trip or just the one flight? Probably just the one flight, Mike. Flight time's like 1 hour 55 minutes. I was thinking about doing like shorter hops, but I do want to watch the new Green Dot Aviation video. So that's why I chose to do like a little bit of a longer leg. You should have streamed your Qantas flight yesterday. I know, Fozzie, but like Fozzie, yesterday, man, I was like, I literally put up that flight, did homework, did some studying, and then landed, ate dinner, and just chilled. Not sure if there's any noise abatement, but if there is, it depends which direction. I think if eastbound departure, you climb out over the ocean. Yeah, we're going to be departing eastbound today, so we'll be right over the water. So probably no noise abatement, to be honest. Boy. All this talking, going crazy. Got a nice Arizona tea. I like the green tea better, though. Their green ones are better. I like the green tea. I don't drink like green tea from like a mug already. I like drink normal English breakfast, but green tea Arizona tastes pretty good. All right, seatbelt sign is on. Let's see, are we fully fueled up yet? I think we're still refueling. We're pretty, yeah, we still got like 3,000 pounds. So yeah, shut up and fly already so we can watch Green Dot. I know, right, Whisper? Whisper, you flying with? Holy man, we have a lot of people flying with us. Damn. You guys have been crazy. Also, our last stream, that video is the most, or the live stream, sorry. It's already hit like 830 views, which is the most views one of my streams have ever got. So I really appreciate you guys, man. Like, that's double the amount of like my subs, so that is crazy, man. Is my plane still okay? Which one are you, Evan? There's a 7.3. Oh, you're modeled as a E-Jet. We don't have model matching for 7.4-200. Or wait, you flying A340. Which one are you flying, Evan? No, I'm playing Planet Crafter. Oh, nice. There you go. Smash some buttons. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, we're already 15 likes, going for a like goal of 30. And, you know, if we could hit that 500, that'd be freaking crazy. 340? Okay. I mean, here, try something real quick. Try and swap it to A340 300, because I thought Scandinavian had the 300 variant, not the 400 or the 600. How do you get model matching? It's AIG, man. It's like low-key terrible to install, but great model matching. I'm also using Yoham's mod for AIG to, it gets like all the special liveries and stuff. So like this one, this is like somewhat a special livery, you could say. It's more of a just like a repaint on an aircraft, but yeah. I am in A300. Wait, you're flying A300, Evan? I started training for Honolulu ATC. Really, Fozzie? Oh, on VATSIM. I was about to say. There's so much stuff to do. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy being a computer man or controller. But yeah, that'd be cool if you could be a controller. Then that way, whenever we're flying over into Honolulu, we'll definitely be talking to you. Turning left or right after departure. Would love to see Copenhagen in my lovely city, Malmo, Swedish Chicago. That would be a left turn over Orbsbron, the bridge. Here, I'll show you the departure here. Let me see here. Let me go. Man, I haven't flown this Phoenix in like a week and a half. I'm struggling here. Let's go. Start, departure. So this is what we're doing here. So we're going to be departing, making that left turn to like a 353 heading over to Copenhagen 841. I guess you could say Copenhagen. I would think that'd be Copenhagen. And then I think we're doing this one to Golga. Yeah, Golga transition. Yes, so that's what we got. So we're going to be pretty much flying over the water and then coming back over. And then we'll head towards Vagar. Wow, that is some special kind of butchering of Orson's bridge. Dude, whisper, like, I don't even know how to say that. What do you want me to say? Orson. I don't know. I'm trying. Keep going up. Thank you, Hazar. Appreciate you, bro. Now I gotta see Hazar as a day one, you know? Once I hit 1,000 subs, all you guys gonna be a day one, you know? I mean, you guys are already day ones already. Oh man, I forgot to customize this position to give us the cargo load, or the cargo conveyor belts. Okay, then Malmo is to the right, then Coolman. Nice. There we go. Perfect. So when I go wing view on departure, do you want me to set the wing view to the left so we can see it, or do you want it on the right side? We all day one, baby? Oh yeah, Hazar. I'm connected at Zero's wings? Sounds good, bro.
5.
Locked in too? Appreciate you, Hazar. Perfect. Yeah. Damn, we have a lot of you guys flying with. I think maybe someone over there is flying with. He's in a Faroe Islands livery, so I would assume he's flying over to Vagar. So, got a little conga line. This is going to be fun. Hearing radio calls? Yeah, I am. I do have it turned down, though, right now. I usually turn it up once I get over to... Once I push back and stuff, you know? Alright, let me see. Dude, 7 departures going over to Vagar. That is crazy. Oh, we got Miggity Mike flying with. Let's go. There we go. To your right. Gotcha. So this is Royal Dutch Fan. Or wait. No. This is Royal Dutch Fan. Here we go. And then we got what is this? This is Crash and Calvin. Then me, and then I think it's Dan. Jet Time. Who's the Jet Time? I don't know who the Jet Time is. Is this Duck? and then Evan, and then Mike's all the way over there. Atlantic Airways is me. Gotcha, Mike. Gotcha. Why does it show me as jet time? I don't know. What airline are you supposed to be? Blacktail of the A319 is for the Star Alliance livery not completed though. I guess it's like a repaint or something. Where is like the good songs? I swear I need to like redo my Epidemic Sounds playlist. Let's see. Go there. Cool. Why not to Oslo? I don't know. I just wanted to do a longer flight today. We could have done Oslo to Copenhagen and then Copenhagen to Vagar, but it'd probably be too long to be on a weekday. But we'll probably do some Oslo Copenhagen next week or something. I flew this route in February. Vagar's approach is amazing. Hazar, I've flown into Vagar a couple times. One flight I haven't done yet was the Faroe Islands flight from the US. I think they stopped it though. But they used to do, I think like Swiftport, right? To Vagar nonstop on the 320 Neo. I want to do that on X-Plane. So I might have to do that soon. Scandinavian left Star Alliance, which... Oh, right. They did leave it. So yeah, that's why. So it's an actual X Star Alliance livery. So that's why it's repainted like that. How's school been? Busy, man. Busy. Pretty busy, man. Alright, fuel pumps can come on. I think we're boarding now. So we'll go fire up this APU here, get her started up. Since there's no CTAF, do I say that I'm taxiing via something? Or yeah, you will. Runway for departure, 04 right, Mike. That's what we're gonna be doing. All right, cool. APU started up, departing 22's IRL. Oh, really? I mean, winds right now are pretty good for the 4s. It's 110 at 7. I mean, ATC just topped off, and I kind of want that departure over the water, so we can see all of Copenhagen in the back. So I think we might stick with the 4s. I mean, Navigraph gave me the 4s, so when you push them back, once we're fully boarded, man, I think we need like probably. What's it called? We got about maybe 20 passengers ago. Then do 04. We could. We just won't see the back. Oh, yeah. You're right. We could. It'll be a shorter taxi too. Yeah, we'll do 22s. Let's go switch this. Let's see. So what would you do? 22 right or 22? Not 22 left. Do they depart 22 left? I guess they depart both. So let's go change this here. We'll go 22 left, and we'll do Golg 3 Bravo departure. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, 22 right? All right. Let's see here. 22 right from Echo 1. All right, let me go get this here. We'll go departure. So I'll do. It's giving me. Google 3 Bravo, but that's runway 12. 22 right, so could we do Google 2 Charlie? Yeah, we'll do Google 2 Charlie. So let's go change this here. Let's see, 22 right. Google 2 Charlie. There it is, and then no transition. There we go, cool. We are fully boarded. I'm doing 4 right. Not Dan. Switch to 22 right. Switch to 22 right. So that way we can all taxi same direction and everything. Cool. Looking good. We'll doors are closing. APU is running. We'll go hop over here. We'll go dismiss this. We'll go you. Hello, camera. We'll go send MC to you. We'll go. Let's see here. We'll go. Actually, we'll release it from the overhead itself. We'll go release it. APU bleed can come on. We'll go beacon light can come on as well. Go hopbound back over to the iPad. We'll go GPU. Chocks can go away. We'll go departure here. We're going to go 22 right. Sync. And sync, it's going to be a packs off departure. We'll go calculate that, see what it gives us. So flaps 2 with a flex temp of 70. Beautiful, looking good. We'll go send that. And we'll request push and get up on out of here. I'll go last since I'm big. Okay, sounds good, Evan. Yeah, we might need a little bit, or a lot of spacing going into Vagar, because it's we're most likely gonna have to backtrack. Oh yeah, we're most definitely gonna backtrack because we're landing runway 12. So it's closer. That's the closer side to the vacate spot. Check my plane again, Lucas. All right, got you, Evan. Let me see. Let's see. Nope. Still blank E-jet. I mean, you could connect as an A330, just fly A340 or something, you know? I think I have model matching for A340 or A330. Alright, let's see. Standard push. We'll do standard push. We'll wait for the guy. I think it's Crash and Calvin pushing back now. So we'll wait for him to get out the way and then we'll start our push. Cool. And we'll go accept our company messages here. Get that here. Accept. Beautiful. Looking good. Cool. Turn down the sim here while we wait. I moved to the 600. Yeah. Were you connected as a 300 originally? Cause I just got. I'm only getting you as that E-jet. Cool to see Atlantic Airways, Faroe Islands, national carrier. Love the authenticity. No real time though. It's 46 past hour here in Sweden, Denmark. Yeah, I'm not in real time because it would probably be a full night flight. So we do have like early morning. So, ooh, yeah. We'll probably not even see all of Copenhagen because of this weather right now. So yeah, okay, so Dan is pushing back now. Let's see, Crash and Calvin just went straight. Yeah, this is gonna be a little chaotic here. I can't get out of the way, sorry. No, you're good, Crash and Calvin. Just take your time, man. We got plenty of time to get up on out of here. Well, while we're waiting, I'll show you guys the scenery. I do have Fly Tampa's Copenhagen, but it's pretty outdated. So this is definitely good to have a refresh of a scenery, you know. Should I reverse to get out the way? No, you're good, man. You're good. Just whenever you start your taxi, man. Take your time, my friend. Kami, welcome. Hello. So yeah, you got a couple terminals here. And what's good about Copenhagen is I want to do some Scandinavian long hauls soon. So I'll definitely be ripping some A350 and A330 long hauls here soon. I'm trying to find, yes, here it is. This is like one of the coolest things of the scenery. It's pretty cool. Little Copenhagen airplane, pretty nice. So yeah, looks really nice. Got an interior here, or somewhat of an interior, not really. And then probably like some hotels here. And it feels really good on the frames too. Nice and light. So I'll say it's worth it. Looks good. A little bit of a glitch there, but that's alright. For this being, you know, fresh out of the release. It's looking really good. Here we go, Evan. There we go. Guess you're gonna be an A340. Jacob, welcome in, man. How are you doing? Once I was flying with Beanie Baby on VATSIM and his mic is so quiet I can hardly hear him. Yeah. He was flying with us like when the PMDG 200 ER came out. And that was a chaotic stream for him. That was the stream he actually got banned, so I don't think he's flown with us, or he's flown with us like Last time I think it was with the CRJ in Quebec. Beanie Baby behaves like he's 12. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but kinda. Cool. We're looking good. Oh my, like literally like this entire like part of the terminal is just full of planes going to Vagar. This is crazy. Cool. Let me make sure I'm running everything. Volanta is running. I remember earlier this week Volanta servers are like going crazy. And like it wasn't tracking my flight, so there's been a couple server issues recently with Volanta, but it's working right now. Alright, are we clear now? Nah, he's still in the way. Which terminal are we at? We are... let me see parking details here. I mean, you don't have to announce what terminal you're at. You can just say, like, where you're taxiing to. Where's parking? Let's see. Why am I not seeing it here? Ah, this is Terminal 3. I know, I just need to know where we are. Yeah, we're Terminal 3, man. Right by Taxiway Sierra and Romeo. It's like where the inside the terminal taxiway is. You should start first and show all the landings after. Yeah, okay. We could.
Copenhagen, SAS, Scandinavian 242 is taxiing to runway 22 right via Sierra, Bravo, Echo.
Oh,
Copenhagen.
Dogs in the back. Let me fix this wing view here. Let's see. Just so we don't get like that outside noise. I screwed up on my taxi thing, bro. Nah, you're good. It's all good, man. So we'll do like that. That works. Let me fix this one as well. No biggie. I mean, yeah, like at least you're not using the text chat and like whisper, you know. I'm joking. Take your dog to work day, ATC Copenhagen. I guess, man. Speaking of dogs, it's my dog's birthday today. He's turning 1. Little guy, but he grew so much. Like I had him since like November, and he was like maybe like that big when we first got him. Now he's like this big. Bro's huge. Someone is blocking Sierra, so I'm going Romeo. All right, no good. Oh, all good. You're good, man. Just don't hit another airplane. That's all I ask. All right, so Eurowings doing his thing. Make him fly jump seat, man. I know, right? If only like I could have my dog like sit and stay in his bed, I wouldn't mind having a dog cam, you know? But the dog is a crazy man. Like my older dog, he is like the laid back. I kind of like call him like the retired man. Like he acts like he's retired and he just like sits around and does nothing, you know? Have you seen Green IRO? What do you mean, Dreamminer? What do you mean Green IRO? Alright, once this Eurowings is out of the way, we'll go ahead and start our taxi here. Cool beans. Let me just see here. So we're going to be taking, let's see, is it going to be Bravo to Echo 1? Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll go chart. If I can click the home button. Let's go get this here. We'll go night charts, why not? And then put that. Oh, I swear there's a way I could dismiss this menu here. Whoops. Get this going here. There you go. Yeah, so Delta crossing runway 30. Then we'll take or no, Bravo, sorry. Bravo Echo 1. There we go. That's what I'm doing. Sounds good, man. Can you show your dog? I can go get him later on, yeah. I'll go get him. He's not in my room at the moment though. Alright, I think we're clear to push back. One thing I just noticed is my side 6 not even plugged in. One sec, guys.
Traffic, Scandinavian 221 IV will be pushing back a snack Charlie Star and start up.
Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 242 is crossing runway 30/12 Copenhagen.
Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 479 departing to the left.
Alright, I'm back. I had to unplug the PU Korea because my USB hub is full. Alright. Oh, rejected takeoff. No way. Max Verstappen or Fernando Alonso. Sorry, not aviation rated. Max Verstappen, man. I like Verstappen. I was having funny enough, Dreamliner. I was watching the F1 movie today. Great movie. Alright, well, let's go get up and out of here. And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango pushing back from stand Delta 3. Yo, J Queen, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. And I just realized I don't even have my push to talk set for here. I'll go start the clock. Oh man, weather's coming in the area. Uh-oh. Alright, go turn down the music here. Sim sound's coming up. Clock is running. Let's go start her up. We'll go engine number 2. Why am I getting rip frames? Rejected takeoff is crazy. I know, right? I never seen a rejected takeoff or heard a rejected takeoff on VATSIM. Let me try and get this push to talk to work here. Set it to the Airbus here. Takes me like a million clicks to get it to work. Let's see. There you go. European flying today. Young Whisper, Snapper Law. Oh yeah, J Queen, we do got the face cam going. I've had to do a few, nothing never happens on stream though. Really, Mike? Wow. I think I've had one. Why is my frames like doing this, man? I think Sim Update 3 messed something up. Whoops, possible pilot deviation. Went for 2-2 left instead of 2-2 right. Oh, no way, Dan. What a pilot. Go start engine number 1 here. Yo. It's like, whenever I plugged in my yoke, What is this pushback doing? It's like I plugged in my side stick and now I'm getting rip frames.
Scandinavian 242 is at runway 22 right, ready for takeoff. Copenhagen.
Rip frames? I don't know what's going on, Hazar. It shouldn't be doing that, especially in the Phoenix. Am I the only one understanding the sexy Swedish safety briefing? I mean, you're the one who probably is actually listening to it. VRAM has left the chat. I'm telling you, Dan, I'm so ready to get a 5090, man. Like, first paycheck from the job. It's gonna go right towards that Black Friday, man. But I'm gonna budget. Your system didn't like it when you plugged it in. I guess not, Whisper. You see, now it's good. I guess it's adapted to it. Let's go wing view. Yep. Yeah, now it's good. It was just that one little area there. Fortunately, Blake, you might have to lower your settings pretty sustainability. I have to run low medium settings in 2024. Mike, what card do you have? I have a 4080 Super, so it's like I run like the same cheese, bro. The lightning's going on crazy. VPilot, welcome in, man. But yeah, I have like pretty much similar settings as Owls, and I have 16 gigabyte of VRAM, so I should be getting pretty decent FPS and stuff. But I don't know, maybe I might have to turn down a few things. We'll go taxi light on. APU bleed can shut off here. Your system didn't plug in. Let's see. 16 gigabyte is not enough in 2024. I guess not, Dan. Yeah, might definitely need 24, man, for sure. All right, cool. We got 2 good engines. We'll go flaps 2 here. Flaps 2 coming out. My VRAM is completely consumed for 90% of the time in 24. Let me see. I can see it on Task Manager, right? For what my VRAM is saying right now. Let's see here. So saying CPU is running 87%, memory 64. Let's go here. Yes, in Task Manager, just doing it again. Yeah, I'll have to turn down some things. We'll go flight controls full right, full left, full forward, full back, rudder to the right, and rudder to the left. We're looking good. We'll go taxi light is already on. Go start our taxi here. Did you know Juba Airport in South Sudan used to have a tent for the terminal in 2015? Actually, really? Wow. I can run it, but the VRAM stuff is annoying. Yeah, it didn't. I mean, that's like the thing I had with like the fly-by-wire in the A380 in 2020 when I flew into JFK. I like completely lost VRAM on the landing into JFK. 2024 should be less strain on your system than 2020. Exactly, Whisper. Like, that's what I thought. But if anything, it's like worse, you know? 16 gigabytes is not enough, but you can make it work with lowering texture resolution in terrain LOD. I think I only have like LOD set to like 140. Now, I'm not using auto FPS, so I might have to get that going, because I've heard auto FPS has helped a lot. Geo, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Welcome in. And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 5-3 Tango taxi runway 22 right via Bravo, crossing runway 30 at Bravo and Echo 1. Not again? What happened, Dreamliner? I made it work with my old 380 Ti at 2K. Really, VPilot? Wow. 2024. Oh, I got that. I can run it. That's why I can't run 2024. Really, Hazar? Hazar, what's your system, man? Yeah, it's like...
For like 459, we're contacting runway right.
We'll just do this real quick.
Holding short for traffic departing the terminal.
There you go.
Bravo on Echo 1 holding point.
Finally got my 5090 a couple weeks ago. I went to Best Buy in the Village and they've had gigabytes at MSRP. How much did you pay, VPilot? Because I'm looking on Amazon VPilot for Black Friday deals. I'm probably gonna pick one up because birthday money. And then, honestly, I need a 50-90, man. Little rain on departure, heads up. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, we should see Mike over here. There's Mike, I see him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man, like, I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, and then a 4080 Super. And you would think, and plus I have like the third or second best Ryzen.
This A320
So
Neo German wing right in front of me.
Copenhagen, Scandinavian 53 Tango crossing runway 30 at Bravo. Bro, if I could show you guys my outside window right now, it's like a hurricane is going on. I just hope lightning doesn't hit the area and I get a power cut.
What are you doing?
I ran 2020 on an old 790 Ti. It was struggling hard near some airports. That's insane that you were able to get it to work on a 790 Ti. That's insane. Alright, we'll clear. 2300, but got the $300 discounted for using their credit card. VPilot, you think like you could help a brother out, you know, like I'm like technically your neighbor, so, and I'll just pay you the cash and call it a day. Sorry, I thought, no, you're good, the real Blaney. All good, man. But the Asus are now MSRP? Really? Alright, yeah, definitely keep me updated, because I'm probably going to get one in November. But it'd probably be my Christmas present. That's probably like the only thing I'd get. And then I'd sell my 4080 Super. So, if you guys want, I'll probably be selling a 4080 Super soon. Captain Bossman, what's up, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And Copenhagen, Scandinavian 53 Tango will be lining up runway 22 right. Damn, Copenhagen just flipped ops, departing and landing the 4s now. It's alright, Mike. We're going. We're getting up on out of here.
Sorry about that. We're backing up.
Wait, FO, you don't get it? Let me do something to you can understand? Or what do you mean? What'd you do? Packs didn't come off. Let's go get up on out of here, guys. Let me do something to... I forgot discontinued. Ah, you're good, Crash and Calvin. Alright, let's see here. We're lighted up. Dang, this is a huge runway. Here we go. We'll wait till he's about 5 out and then we'll get up on out of here. I just went and unplugged but my PCs. I've had surge protectors, but this lightning is crazy. Yeah, VPilot. I have a surge protector as well, so the times it happened to me, I've been pretty good, so fingers crossed. Knocking on wood. One word, one plane, 77. Yeah, you changed your name back. So, you're no longer Dreamliner. I think that's Evan behind us. Oh, look at the little conga line. Really appreciate you guys flying with. And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango departing runway 22 right on the Gulk 2 Charlie departure to the north, Copenhagen. Already at 17K, 17,000 feet. Hi, nice crashing comment. There you go. Alright, guys, control cam is coming on. Eye tracker coming on as well. We'll go start the chrono. It is time to get up on out of here. Sim sounds coming up as well. Let's go get up on out of here. Go forward pressure. Let's go. Man, Flex 70 SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Oh man, gotta love those IAs. There we go. Airspeed is alive, both sides. We're looking good. Let's go. I got 22 right. 100 knots for neutral. Yeah, we got plenty of runway. Man, those IEs sound so good. There we go. Coming up on V1. V1, rotate. Welcome to the sky, everybody. Positive rate, gear up, nav, and we are out of Copenhagen. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, that sounds good. V1 rotate toga. Oh yeah, Hazard, there you go. And Copenhagen, Scandinavian 53 Tango, clear runway 22 right. Last call, we'll see it. Alright, we'll go PAX 1 on. And here's the level climb, guys. Oh, there we go. Each time you say positive rate, he shows up. I mean, he's not in here right now. I over CFM all day, long that roar lasts forever. Oh yeah.
You could depart ahead of me if you want.
Alright guys, control cam coming off.
Pretty heavy, so you guys go for it.
We'll go flaps 1. I'm back, welcome back Jacob. Oh man, those eyes. Jeez. In my old house, I lost the TV room, AC, thermostat, and sprinkler controller due to lightning. Damn, V-Pilot. That's like similar what happened to me. My projector in my movie room got, like, my entire projector system and like the speakers and everything got fried during one of the hurricanes. So that definitely was a pretty hefty penny. Jeez, yo, we about to go right through this. Hold on, guys. We'll go runway, turn off lights, taxi lights coming off, wing light can come off as well. Alright, let's go hand fly it through this cell right here. Oh boy, it's about to be spooky. Can't get made because the name of my PFP is Fire. I mean, I like Dreamliner though. Hazar saw you be distracted on that takeoff, really? I mean, he didn't say anything. Alright, we'll go standard. Get that set 3 times here. Watch that speed.
Just go ahead of me, it's not a problem.
Go autopilot 1. Alright, sim sounds coming down. Music coming back. Lucas, why are you distracted on the takeoff? I wasn't, Hazar. What do you mean? You're always accusing me of stuff. I wasn't distracted at all. Jeez, look at those clouds. Now, I do have clouds on Ultra, so... Dude, that looks so good. Holy. You see, Lucas, I wouldn't have said anything if you didn't start talking. Well, I mean... So, just pretend I wasn't talking there, you know? Look at that, holy. Man, this looks freaking amazing. Who the hell is that, Eurowings? That's the one, the kid who has like gamer in his name or something. Gaming? Something? He's not talking, so I don't know what he's doing. Alright, we'll go extend the range here. We got like 15 miles on Dan, so that should be good. You're crazy? I know. The guy in the Eurowings had no idea what he was doing. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, man. Nah, that was, let me see where he was. I have his chat here somewhere. Where is it here? It went away. I don't know who it was. He lined up, he turned right, and came back to line up again. Really? Okay. Alright, go landing lights. Coming off. That's like, oh, road Dutch friend, aren't you the Eurowings? Face to face with him? Really? I'm gonna change my PFVP to a different NASCAR driver every month. Cool. Bro went to the grass? Really? I wanted to take off after you? Ah, but we didn't hear you on frequency, man.
Good traffic, your name is 21 Heavy. We'll,
Bro,
line up and wait
that
for you,
looks freaking
after-
good.
uh,
Damn. I love VATSIM law. Got to love it, man. You know, could we just please make that age restriction to, you know, 16 in order, you know? Please and thank you. I mean, that's probably not even gonna do anything, but God, I'd hate to have like 10-year-olds flying with, you know? Oh. My mic is broken. So are you talking, like, are you doing push to talk chat? Yeah, you're not even speaking on the VPilot client. You should be doing that at least, man, if you're flying with. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be like a dick or anything, but just saying, like, if you're flying with us and there's a lot of us, we need comms on the radios, man. There's a chat box if you didn't know. There sure is. You made me reinstall iFly for 2024. Really, Posrate? How's it going? Is it looking good for you? Running smooth and stuff? No squeakers on the frequency law. Yeah, right? Beat a bit. I'm joking. Ah, here you go. Clouds are starting to clear up here. Get a nice view. Okay, so this is what we would have been departing over if we departed the 2-2s. We'd be flying over there, but there's a lot of cloud coverage over there too. Reinstalling right now, really Posrate. So Posrate, this is what you should do. You should only rock like medium and high settings of stuff like that. Like low, medium, and high is what I'd recommend. Because I'm still having a little bit of VRAM issues. Posrate, gear stays down. Oh, dead. Crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, we do have that discontinuity, so let's go clear it here. There we go, we're good. And then if you could, for those who are ahead of me, if you could fly like your fastest forward speed, so that way we don't have any problems into Vagar, because, you know, single runway, we have to backtrack. So, yeah. Oh, the Eurowings departed 2-2s. Oh man. Does PU Air Korea? How does PU Air Korea? Are you saying like how's the PU Air Korea right now? I had to unplug the light panel because I ran out of USB space, like for my USB hub. I didn't have my side stick plugged in, but it's running great. I mean, I have the cabin one on right now, so go. No smoking and seatbelt sign and stuff like that. But I had to unplug the light panel to plug in my side stick. I'll see when we're at cruise if there's anything I can unplug, but I don't know if I should take the chance of unplugging USBs while in flight, especially in 2024, because it likes to disconnect and then usually crash the sim. So I did leave the gear down a bit. I took off from 2-2 left by accident, so I rejected and cooked my brakes. So, oh, yeah. I mean, no, that's smart though for you, Dan. I mean, I don't know if 2020 models the gear down cooling when you're flying, but I know 2024 does, so that's a benefit of flying 2024. Unplugging anything makes my sim crash in 2020? Yeah. I did plug in the side stick at the gate when we were pushing back, so it didn't crash. So I think we're good. Yeah, I got that instruction on the ECAM. Yeah, there you go. So I guess Phoenix, yeah, did model it. But like I know for like other airplanes in 2020, you don't really have that modeled. X-Plane modeled it because I did it in the Tolas coming out of Quito. Oh, nice, Posrate. Yeah, I think we might be doing a Tongtin stream soon. I'm butchering that. But I did a quick flight earlier this week into there, and it was tricky in X-Plane. So maybe we'll do it in Microsoft soon, because that'd be cool to do. Do some Latam or Avianca something. We'll see. And then Mexico Ops when? then. We'll probably do something out of Mexico into Tongtin then. Because I think they used to have routes from like Cancun or something. I'll do my research. By the way, finished my Q4 trip. Check out my screenies. I got you, Padre. Once we get to cruise, no problem. The cartels won't get you. Don't worry, bro. Oh, I know, Dan. It's just like I only have Mexico City airport. Like, I don't want to buy an airport. I have Mexico and Cancun. I don't want to buy an airport that's like outdated as, you know, crazy much and then like fly out of it once, you know? So, like, I know, isn't there like a Guadalajara scenery? I don't know if that one is any good, but we'll see. Mexico City to Cancun? I mean, it's a pretty basic route. So, I mean, like, I don't know. We'll see. But we'll definitely be in Mexico soon. Did Jazz to Calgary and WestJet Encore to Kelowna and to Calgary. Nice, Padre. Bro, Padre, that was actually so fun doing the flight radar guessing yesterday. The guessing game was so fun. We should start doing that. Gotta do a good one? Yeah. I mean, just send me a list, Dan, of like what's the good sceneries in Mexico. Or like Chicago to Guadalajara. Maybe. But that's too long, I think. I mean, we could do something like into like Orlando, you know, like Orlando, you know, we don't have to do anything like Richmond or something, but you know, we can do something there. It's awesome. Did you get the Vagar scenery flightsim.to? Yes, I did. I'm using the freeware one, yeah. Because I was watching Kenko stream into Vagar a couple of days ago, and he was using the flightsim.to one, so it looks pretty good. I think it's like one of the most top-rated freeware airports right now, so that is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, anytime in Halifax. Oh yeah, Padre. There you go. Yep. Padre, I'm with Qantas now on Simbit World, and I really want to do some down under 737 flying. Jeez, bro, the thunder is crazy right now. So I'll probably be doing some 2020 flying later this week or next week. At 35,000 feet, I am flying. Nice, crashing Calvin. Wait, Mike, you're in a Neo? Are you flying the NI-builds Neo? We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Jeez. Really appreciate you guys flying with. 2020, the best. I know, right, Padre? I mean, like, honestly, the thing that is keeping me from deleting 2020 is the 7.3s and the sim effects. Those are like the two things. Will this be the only flight? Yeah, it will be, man. Just the only one. Flyby? Oh yeah, you could be flying the flyby maybe. I like kind of forget about the fly-by-wire. It's just like not one of my favorite airplanes. I want to do an A380 stream soon. Maybe we'll hop over to Asia. Do I join beta for Sim Update 3? No. Don't. I opt out of it, and it was better to opt out of it than go stay in it. Because they open up a new beta once Sim Update 3 comes out, and it's like the beta for Sim Update 4 pretty much, and like that's when they start messing with stuff, and then stuff can go crazy. I couldn't stand the NI-builds 320 Neo default for 2024. The flaps won't go down till flaps 3. Really? That's something. We'll be in and out stream, busy descending. Oh, we'll be in and out of stream, busy descending right now, and we'll be doing a quick turnaround. Hazar, you flying the CRJ or something? Auto FPS? Yeah, I'll probably get it. Join Mike in Asia? Yes, maybe do some Asiana, because I think they do like a, what's the one flight Asiana does that's like not that long on the A380? I suggest we fly to Accra from London. Royal, was that you who recommended the Lufthansa A340 into that one airport over in the Middle East? Yes, sir, flying Charlotte, GPT, Charlotte, and Echo Whiskey November today. There you go, Hazar. You flying those regional ops today. I want to fly the PC-12 NGX so bad. What, in 2024? I have the whoever made the PC-12 for 2020. I don't know if it's for 2024, but I do own that airplane, so I have no intention of flying it anytime soon, but I don't know how good the default one is, so yeah. Yeah, 2024? Yeah. You should fly the PC-24. I don't know how good that one either is. Law, I bet you don't even have half of those airports. I have GPT. I've flown into GPT. Wait, GPT is the one like really north, towards like kind of near Spokane area, right? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Probably not. I'm trying to think. No, I think I flew into GPI. That's one I think it was. Gulfport, Minnesota, and New Bern, North Carolina. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have those. I don't think so at all. GPT South. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of GTI, I think. Or, yeah. I'm trying to think. It's, like, pretty much right on the border. Ah, yeah, KGPI, Glacier Park. That's the one I flew United into on my Simber World schedule. Kalispell? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let me pull up FlightSim screenshots here for you guys. And then, going up to 360. So, probably we'll be doing... Probably staying at our, like... Probably Mach 8.0. Something like that for a cruise. Man, we are cloud surfing right now. I love the Scandinavian colors. I was gonna fly the older livery with the red engine cowlings, but I switched it to this one. Canadians know all the US airport codes in our own real. Oh, okay, positive rate. Well, one thing you don't know is registrations, because that one registration that I sent you yesterday, and then you don't know the WestJet Dreamliner registration, because when I sent you Golf Kilo Kilo November, you thought that was an Air Canada or something. Alright, let's go fly some screenshots here. Let's go get these here. Let's see. It's Frontier who flies them anyway? Gotcha. Yo, Sunly, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see. Where were we? It's been a lot. Let's see. Make it a bit bigger. Man, holy crap. Screenshots, crazy. I think we're here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw these. Yeah, yep, I remember these, yep. So, Hazar's arrival into Salt Lake. GKKN, it's very similar to Porter's E2. Ah, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Very nice, Hazar. Beautiful. Duck flying his Zebo. This is a Zebo, right, Duck? We got Sean Matthew flying the Dreamliner out of San Francisco. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Nice sunrise or sunset? Not sunrise. Oh, look at that. With the 777 coming on the parallel. That's pretty sweet there. That was a level up? Oh, really? So, Duck, which one do you think is better? If I were to stream Jet 2, what would be the best one to fly? Because I have the Zebo. Horizon Sim when it's new 77. Oh, dude, we're definitely doing WestJet. We're flying Golf Kilo Kilo November. I'm preparing for a long haul. Where are you flying, Sunly? Where are you heading to? Cedar City. On my sim? Nice. Got some more screenshots of Hazar flying his CRJ. Knots Horizon, Sin, LMAO, they suck. Nah, they had a good V2. I mean, I just hope their next update has a cabin. LA to Raleigh? Well, that's not really a long haul. I mean, it's a transcon, but I mean, it's like, what, 4-hour flight? Very nice pause rate. Gotta love the air balloon model matching. Oh, yeah. Flex to the landing rate. Bro, we're doing a stream here soon. It's a tricky runway. I disconnected, but I'll spawn back soon. Alright, no problem, man. Got SNA Aviation. Flying a Delta 319, 320. Some landing rates here. Hazar flexing is -2 into Orlando. That's only because it was Orlando he buttered it. Pause rate flying is WestJet -8. I want the -8 so bad. I really want to fly this plane. 5 hours, but after Raleigh I'll fly to Halifax. Oh, nice. There you go. Nice, man. Bro, like, look how good that looks, man. Like, for X-Plane, and it's a -8. Well, the Leopard has better graphics, but is it on par with the Zubo systems and flight dynamics? So if you don't care about the graphics, choose Zubo. Alright, I'll choose Zubo then. Because I care about, like, flight dynamics and stuff, you know? Especially going into, like, an airport like Corfu or something. I think we might find a Corfu with the Jet 2. Is this your only flight today? It is. Just the one, man. Air Canada Express. Renaissance Hotel, man. Like, these sceneries for X-Plane, man, even look good. Calgary, Alberta. Oh yeah, your boy hit Mach 0.90 on the 7.8. Stormy weather. For Hazar flying out of LaGuardia or Detroit. A petition for the weird Florida boy Lucas, aka you, to do Singapore to New York. Kami, I already did that flight. I did both legs off stream. Bro, that arrival, beautiful. Green dot, yeah. Once we finish taking a look at screenshots, we'll go head over there. Yeah, this was yesterday, bro. Jet photos worthy. Look at all the tape on the wing. No, but on stream though, I mean, F it, 1,000 subs. We'll do it. We'll do it with both legs, you know. Not maybe only the one. Ooh, it's cool. Is the 787 have custom sounds yet? I mean, like, the sounds are really good for the 7.8. There is a sound pack though by FTSIM. Moonshot. Holy. Golly, Hazar. Both legs, oh boy. I mean, yeah, Hazar, I'd be more crazy flying than you were. Both legs is super long, that's crazy. Yeah, I'd probably not do both legs. This view I love, Hazar. I love this view. Last 2 legs of his Atlantic crossing here. Or transatlantic. Like, look how good that looks, bro. That's a solid airport. Look at that. That looks so good. For X-Plane 2? Pause rate, do you even run map enhancement? Because map it. -16. Oh, and it's Victoria too. There you go. Hey man, just got done with football. Welcome in Mexican Aviator. Hope you're doing well, man. We got Duck flying with the oh wait, is this you? Yeah, this is you, right? With the wingletless Boeing 737. No, just orthos, the scenery's provided. Oh, wow. Yeah, you should, honestly, it'd be worth it getting map enhancement. Jeez, why so bright? Awesome Copenhagen views. There you go. Very nice. How's that even possible? Negative 0.80? Huh? That makes no sense. No, it's too big of a file size? Oh, gotcha. Do you have SimHeaven in it? There's a funny clip of me rolling on the field. Really? Damn. Let's see here. What's going on? Alright, cool. Let's see, we are at cruise. What are we doing for Mach? 776. So who's in front of us here? This is Dan. We got like 18 miles of space. Yeah, we'll just maintain 7.8. Just airport sceneries. Wow. No graphic mods at all? Dude, your sim looks good, bro. It's not that accurate. I mean, Volenta's really accurate than SimToolkit Pro, but I mean, I've never seen a 0.80 landing rate. So that is a little weird. So let's go you. See messages, accept that thing. And we'll go seatbelt sign can come off as well. With the PU Air Korea cabin. Look at that. Whoa, FACECAM? You're just noticing Mexican Aviator? Sus. Oh man. Alright, let me get the green dot aviation video ready for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Here. Alright, the weather's clearing up outside my house, so that is good. It was getting pretty crazy. Let's see. I'm like 100 miles in front of y'all. Nice, man. I mean, if you want, you could slow down a bit, so that way you could be closer to us on the arrival. But you do whatever. It is alright. See. Cool. Got that going. Alright, we'll go hop back in the cabin here. Find a seat. I don't know if Scandinavian... Yeah, they don't have IFE. It's alright. We don't need the IFE screen. We got our own. Let's go. There was a fight in the locker room? Really? For what? What was going on? Alright, FaceCam coming off. We'll go here. Got that going. We'll go here. Get the trusty old screen up. Actually, let me just zoom in a bit more. Fit it right here. Alright, cool, there we go. I'm still hearing the roar from the IEs at 30,000 feet, 38,000 feet. Wow. I wanted to hold short of the runway and wait for all the flyers of you, but I saw someone pulled behind me, so I had to take off. Oh, all good, man. Alright, let me go cut the tunes here. Now, this is Green Dot Aviation's latest video. It's stuck above Singapore Airlines Flight 319. Huge shout out to YVR Gopher and Green Dot for allowing me to showcase their content on the streams. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the videos with a like and support them out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, guys.
Heavy rain and powerful winds batter the island nation of Singapore. Dozens of aircraft circle overhead, anxiously waiting for a gap in the storm. Amidst the chaos is Singapore Airlines Flight 319, a Boeing 777 carrying 280 people. It has come all the way from London, and now, as it waits, it's beginning to run dangerously low on fuel. Minute by minute, as the bad weather spreads, the pilots begin to run out of options. Will they make it into an airport, or will their fuel run out before they do? What you're about to see is a terrifying story of how quickly things can go from bad to worse in an aircraft. This is the story
Sim
of
effects.
Singapore Airlines Flight 319. On the evening of October 24th, 2022, 280 passengers
2 days
were
before my
boarded a
birthday.
Singapore Airlines Boeing 777 at London's Heathrow Airport.
Gonna
were
try
bound,
and go
naturally enough,
20
for
20
Singapore, a
everybody
13-hour
sum stuff
journey.
down while I eat dinner. Alright, sounds good.
On
Crash
board
cabin.
was a mixture of passengers. Some were Singaporeans heading home after a holiday. Others were business travellers going between the two major financial capitals. And some were European tourists using Singapore as a gateway to explore Southeast Asia. Up front, in command of the flight, was a 55-year-old captain. He had a huge amount of flying experience, more than 14,000 hours, just over 10,000 of which were on the 777. He would be acting as pilot monitoring for this flight, while the first officer flew the plane. That first officer, also from Singapore, was 31 years old, and had logged over 2,000 hours of flying time, almost all of which were on the Boeing 777. Joining the two pilots was a relief captain, who would take over from them in turn during the cruise, to give them a chance to rest before the arrival into Singapore. As part of their pre-flight duties, the three pilots reviewed the forecasted weather en route and at Singapore at their estimated time of arrival. The TAF, or Terminal Area Forecast, told them that they could expect periods of light to moderate thunderstorms and rain on arrival. This was pretty typical weather for Singapore, surrounded as it is by warm seas, which are highly conducive to thunderstorm build-ups year-round. The pilots considered taking on extra fuel to account for these storms, but given the fact that the weather was still within safe limits, and that there were no major weather systems along their route which they would need to avoid, the
Zap,
captain
welcome
decided
in, bro.
that
How
the
you doing?
106,000 kilograms of fuel that was planned was more than adequate. Besides, air traffic control usually gave them shortcuts through Europe, meaning that they would probably arrive with a little more in the tanks than planned. If things did go wrong, they had plenty of other options nearby, with alternate airports of Paya Lebar Air Base adjacent to Changi, their destination, and Kuala Lumpur and Senai just to the north in Malaysia. With preparations complete, and everyone and everything on board, Flight 319 was now ready for pushback. It was a calm evening at Heathrow, and at just before 8 o'clock, the aircraft was pushed back from the gate. The pilots started the plane's two enormous engines and began taxiing out to runway 27 right. For Singaporeans, to board a Singapore Airlines flight is to be home, even before you've arrived back. Since the airline began operations in 1972, it has served as one of the most important symbols of the nation-state's brand. It's widely recognised as one of the world's premier airlines, with a reputation for safety, reliability and service. But as Flight 319 taxied out, on the other side of the world, trouble was brewing. The pilots would soon find themselves in a fight for survival, which caught them completely off guard. At least for now though, all was calm, as the first officer lined up on the runway at Heathrow and advanced the throttles to take off power. Within moments, Flight 319 was airborne and climbing out over London. Half an hour later, as it passed over Belgium, the 777 reached its initial cruising altitude of flight level 310, about 31,000 feet. The pilots would stay at this level until the plane burned off more fuel and became light enough to allow it to climb higher to a more fuel-efficient altitude. The cabin crew began their in-flight food and drink service, and the passengers ate and watched movies as the plane cruised high over Europe. They'd be touching down in Singapore at 9 AM local time, which is 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Singapore. It was a long overnight flight, and once the food service was finished and the cabin lights were dimmed, many of the passengers would try to get some rest. Things were routine in the cockpit. As the pilots expected, air traffic control gave them several shortcuts over Europe due to the reduced flow of traffic at night. Sometime into the flight, the relief captain entered the cockpit and swapped out with the captain. After a few more hours, he would do the same for the first officer, allowing both to be fully rested by the time they had to land. All proceeded as normal as the plane cruised on autopilot towards the rising sun. Anybody listening out in the villages as it passed overhead would hear the faint whoosh it made through the air, racing serenely across the sky at 14 kilometers per minute. Nearly 12 hours had passed since Flight 319 had left London, and the 777 was now about to begin its descent into Singapore. After a long night in a cramped seat for many, another meal and snacks was now being served by the cabin crew. It was breakfast time in London. The relief captain had returned to his bunk to rest, and now, relatively well rested, the two operating pilots were back at the controls and planning their arrival. Ahead of them was Malaysia, and to its right the Strait of Malacca. They would fly just to the north of Kuala Lumpur and then approach Singapore from the north. According to their flight management computer, they would be landing in Singapore with 7,000 kilograms of fuel on board, well above the 3,000 required by law. This number exists to ensure that if pilots have to carry out a missed approach at their destination, there is still enough fuel to hold for 30 minutes at an altitude of 1,500 feet. Air traffic control had told them to expect an approach into runway 20 right at Singapore. This would be convenient for the crew, as it meant they would more or less be flying in a straight line all the way to the airport. But for the other flights currently making their way into runway 20 right, things were not so rosy. The winds had suddenly shifted direction, and now, aircraft landing were encountering tailwinds in excess of 10 knots. This was above the maximum tailwind limit for most commercial aircraft. This sudden shifting of the wind was to be expected for thunderstorm conditions. If the pilots of Flight 319 were lucky with their timing, they would just happen to be making an approach when the winds were more favourable. For now, given the conditions, controllers wouldn't be able to get the flight straight in. Some holding was required. Air traffic control cleared the flight to enter a holding pattern over a waypoint called Paspu, 40 miles to the north of the airport. The first officer keyed this into his flight management computer, and then began descending.
SNA Aviation, welcome in. How are you doing?
At 5 minutes past 4, the
I think when I did JFK Singapore, I was direct this waypoint at one point.
The weather information they could get over the radio was useful, but the radar dish in the plane's nose cone showed the live weather situation like nothing else could.
When was this?
As they
2022.
circled, pilots could see heavy rain over Singapore, and concerningly, they could also see intense rain over their alternate airports of Paya Lebar and Senai. This was not a welcome sight. Pilots need options, and right now, it looked like this crew didn't have many. However, further to the south, on the Indonesian island of Batam, conditions looked better. The reported winds were light, and while there were some rain showers, they didn't seem to be as extensive as the ones currently blanketing Singapore. Eager not to run out of options, the pilots tucked away Batam as a potential alternate, if they couldn't make it into Singapore. As all of this was happening, the winds at Singapore had shifted dramatically. They now favoured runway 02 left.
Could they not have alternated to Kuala Lumpur instead of risking in rain? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Fozzie. Because Kuala Lumpur is only like 40 minutes from Singapore.
Instead of coming from the north as originally planned. The pilots reprogrammed the approach into their flight management system, changing the runway from 20 right to 02 left. Following this, the flight was cleared out of the holding pattern. The controller began giving the crew radar vectors to set them up for an approach to runway 02 left. By this point, the passengers had been strapped in, and the cabin crew had secured the cabin for landing. This was not going to be a pleasant approach. There was heavy rain over the airport, and the visibility had reduced to just 2 nautical miles. Within minutes of the controller telling this to the crew, the visibility had fallen further, to just 500 meters. This was not at all what the pilots had expected, but as long as the visibility didn't decrease further, they could carry out an approach. The pilots continued setting up the plane for landing, carrying out the approach checklist, and slowing the aircraft down. But now,
what are we watching? We're watching Green Dot Aviation's latest video.
The winds had switched around again. Aircraft trying to land on runway 02 left were now encountering tailwinds beyond the safe limit. It seemed like no matter what runway the airport used for landing and departing aircraft, the winds were swinging around to come from the opposite direction. By the time Flight 319 was ready to make its approach, 2 aircraft had already gone around because of the shifting winds and torrential rainfall. It wasn't looking good. But technically, the pilots could still try to make an approach and hope that things improved by the time they were nearly at the runway. However, before they got the chance to do that, the controller's voice crackled through the radio. All flights coming into Singapore were now suspended while controllers assess the weather situation. From this point, the pilot's situation would begin to get increasingly complicated.
If I were the pilots, I would have
The
just
controller
instantly
told
thought to
Flight 319
divert.
to head to a waypoint called Samco and enter a holding pattern there. The expected holding time was 5 minutes. As the pilots flew towards Samco, they checked the weather information at Batam, which they had identified earlier as being a suitable alternate. Thankfully, the weather there was perfect. The pilots would need to make a decision quickly though. At this low altitude, they were burning fuel fast. If they had to hold for any longer than the 5 minutes that was expected, they would need to divert. The captain told the controller that they would be able to do just one round of the hold before needing to divert. Just after 4:30, Flight 319 entered the hold at Samco. Luckily for the crew, Samco was the same distance from Singapore as it was from Batam. So, in a sense, it would be just as easy to go to one as to the other. Now, they just needed word from the controller about which airport would take them. But as they circled, more bad news came through the radio. The visibility in Singapore had dropped below 500 meters, and the weather showed no sign of improving. Aware that Flight 319 was low on fuel, the controller told Indonesian ATC of the flight situation and let them know that they may need to divert to Batam. However, at this point, the pilots still preferred to land at Singapore. It was their destination after all, and there was always the chance that the weather would improve before they got there. But every minute the pilots spent in the holding pattern, the number of approaches they could attempt was reduced. And in weather like this, it was not inconceivable that they would need to make more than one approach. The captain's decision not to take on extra fuel in London was now slowly coming back to haunt him. As the plane approached Samco again to commence its second hold there, the captain told ATC so as to remind him that after this, they would need to divert. The controller directed the flight to head south. This was not what the pilots
Yo,
wanted.
what's up, Sean? How
The
you
flight
doing, man?
south would be
Where are
to
we
fly
going? We're going
away
into
from both Singapore
Vagar.
and Batam. The captain asked the controller why he was directing them away from both of their possible landing airports. The controller told him that Singapore was still not accepting arrivals and that Batam had not yet approved their diversion. Flight 319 was stuck in limbo. Not wanting to head away from a suitable airport, the captain came up with a compromise. Rather than entering another hold or heading south, he asked if he could perform an orbit over Samco, which is a continuous 360-degree turn rather than the usual racetrack pattern. The controller approved this. This was a last-ditch effort on the part of the captain to hold out an extra few minutes on the off chance that Singapore became available. But before they even got to the point of carrying out an orbit, their fuel reached the point where, if they didn't divert, they would begin eating into the part of the fuel which they must land with, their final reserve. Flight 319 now had to divert. The captain told the controller that they needed to go to Batam now. With this, the captain took over from the first officer as pilot flying. His experience would give them the best chance of making it into Batam the first time round. The captain made a PA telling the passengers and cabin crew that due to the weather in Singapore, they would have to divert to Batam. It wasn't the news they wanted to hear, but
Just divert at this point? Yeah, for real,
how
Hazar.
serious their situation was about to become. The controller instructed them to fly heading south in order to come around for an approach to runway 22 at Batam.
I'd just declare an emergency.
The captain again asked if Singapore was accepting arriving aircraft, which they weren't. Even at this late stage, the pilots were still trying to see if they could land at Singapore, when that ship had long since sailed. The arrival controller vectored them south of Batam, first to a heading of 120 degrees, and then east, where they would be sequenced for an approach into runway 22. This was a rather indirect route, but the flight had still not been approved for landing at Batam. As the fuel level fell ever lower, the pressure on the pilots mounted. Would the flight make it into Batam before it began eating into its final reserve fuel? Or would the pilots soon have to declare a fuel emergency? The first officer wasn't long.
They should have declared a fuel emergency like 20 minutes ago.
That they were now at minimum fuel. This was not an emergency situation, but it let air traffic control know that the flight was now committed to landing at Batam, and that any change in their clearance might result in the plane landing with less than its final reserve fuel. In other words, if there was any further delay,
Why can't they approve their landing? I'm not too sure.
Still, the
It's
controller
kind of
told the
weird how
pilots
you would
that
have
Batam
to
had not yet
approve
approved their arrival.
an diversion.
The flight continued on course. Just a few minutes later, at 4:53 p.m, when the aircraft was 13 nautical miles from Batam, its computers predicted that it would reach the airport with just the final reserve fuel in its tanks. The pilots now had no choice. The captain declared Mayday fuel to air traffic control. Having used the word Mayday, Flight 319 was now treated as an emergency aircraft.
There you
Approval or
go.
no approval, it could now make an approach to Batam. The approach controller turned the aircraft north and handed the pilots off to the airport's tower controller. As the captain flew the plane, the first officer reviewed the approach charts for the airport. Unfortunately for them, owing to the wind direction, runway 22 was in use. The reason this was unfortunate is that unlike runway 04, runway 22 didn't have an ILS approach. Pilots
Too
generally
late, but at
prefer
least
runways
they
with
made the
ILS
call,
approaches,
yeah.
as these have
Plane will
radio
go down
beams
no
which
matter
give
what
both
happens.
lateral and
Preferably
vertical
it will be a
guidance
safe
down to the
landing.
runway.
Hopefully, Whisper.
Runway 22 just
Hopefully
had a
he can
VOR
get it
approach,
down.
which can only give lateral guidance. So, for this approach, the pilots would have to get their vertical guidance from their charts, with the first officer telling the captain what altitude he had to be at particular distances from the runway. This was an inconvenience more than anything though. The real problem with the VOR approach, especially in this weather, is that the minimums, the height by which the pilots have to see the runway in order to land, are higher. As you can see here, if they were using the ILS approach to runway 04, they would be able to descend all the way down to 390 feet before they would have to commence a go-round. Whereas here,
Nice
on the
entertainment
VOR
while I
approach
set
to
up
runway
for my
22,
flight here in
they
Mississippi.
would not be able to
Hey,
descend below
telling you,
440
Hazar.
This might not seem like much of a difference,
I'm dying at my
but
clip.
in marginal conditions,
Why?
it could be the difference between seeing the runway and not. The pilots commenced their approach. As the captain began descending, the first officer read out the altitudes that they needed to be at different checkpoints along the approach.
So funny.
The 777 is a large aircraft, and it burns a lot of fuel, especially at low altitudes. The pilots knew they weren't going to get many attempts at this. The autopilot was flying the plane at this point.
This reminded me of the Korean Air into Guam.
Rate. He was monitoring the lateral position of the aircraft using this ping symbol here.
Just
which
because they're doing a
represents the
VOR
inbound course
DME
towards the
approach.
runway, or more correctly, towards
The way I
radio
just
beacon
accepted
just
it.
off the end of the
Ah, gotcha.
If the plane drifted to the right, the symbol would move to the left, and the autopilot would follow it back. But as Flight 319 descended through 1600
How you
feet,
doing? What's up,
the
Reed?
tower delivered some bad news.
How you doing, bro?
The winds had now shifted, and were coming from behind the aircraft.
Oh my gosh.
As they were gusting to 30 knots, they were well outside of what the plane was capable of landing with. The conditions the pilots had met in Singapore had now spread to Batam as well. The captain had no choice but to abandon the approach. He pushed the throttles forwards, raised the landing gear, and climbed the aircraft back up towards 2,000 feet. The pressure was beginning to mount.
Just got off work, busiest
Now,
shift
it
I've
was
ever
clear that
had.
The aircraft would be landing with
How long
less
did you
than
work
final
for,
reserve
Reed?
in its tanks. To make matters worse, storm clouds were beginning to make their way in towards the airport. The pilots had to dodge these.
If one more
as they
person
carried
asks
on
for
this
cheese on
approach,
their sandwich,
and
I'm a
began setting
tweak.
themselves up for another approach. This
Damn,
time
Reed.
in the opposite direction to runway 04.
2 hours?
Despite their situation,
Reed, you
being
need
far
that
from
manual
ideal,
labor, bro.
it did have a silver lining. Runway 04 had an ILS approach. This was the kind of approach pilots were used to doing, and the fact that it had a glide slope for vertical guidance meant that they could use the autopilot all the way down to the runway, and even use it to land the plane. In fact, that's exactly what the captain intended to do. But to get to that point, he first needed to wrangle it around towards the runway, and so he began turning the plane to the left.
That 2 hours
A
felt
good
like
landing
4,
starts with a good approach,
and yet you
and a
still
good
made
approach
25
takes time to
bucks.
set up.
Happy days.
but the captain wasn't sure whether he had this time. So, rather than taking a longer path which set him up cleanly for a long approach, he began turning the plane around, doing a teardrop maneuver to line the plane up to intercept the ILS almost immediately. This increased the
Smart
workload
move.
dramatically in the cockpit, with the captain ensuring that his turn would set the aircraft up on a sensible intercept course, and the first officer reprogramming the flight management computer for an ILS approach to the new runway. By the time the plane had completed most of the turn back, the pilots were able to see the runway. The first officer told the controller that
In low visibility situations like this, auto land feature is very handy. Oh yeah, Whisper. It's crazy how you could think an airplane can land on its
The plane
own.
was so close to the runway, the captain figured that the autopilot would be of little use in getting it onto the ILS quickly. So he disconnected the autopilot and began flying the plane manually. His plan
7
was that
a.m.
once he
ground
had
tomorrow?
removed the plane
Damn,
onto
Reed.
the glide slope and localizer
And then you got
beams,
school?
he would re-engage the autopilot
Cooked.
and let the plane land itself. By this point, intense downpours had shrouded the aircraft from view, reducing visibility to just 500 meters. Given the intense workload the pilots were under, the first officer hadn't contacted the tower. Both crew members were intently focused on
No
the
school?
flight path
Oh,
of the
then you're
aircraft.
good, Reed.
The controllers couldn't see the flight through the heavy rain, and so they didn't issue any landing clearance. Normally at Batam, as in most airports, pilots intercept the ILS at an altitude of about 2,000 to 3,000 feet at a distance of 10 to 15 miles. But that's not what Flight 319 was doing. The captain had kept the plane so close to the airport that now, as
Dog,
he
I ain't
finally
good.
got
It's a
signal
6
from his
a.m. wake
primary
up.
flight display
Then just
showing where
get
the glide
yourself
slope and localizer were,
white
he
one
was
site, your
only
local
800
Wawa
feet in
then.
the air.
Can't wait for the
This
3-day
was, to
weekend,
put it
much
mildly,
needed. Oh yeah,
a
me too,
haphazard
man.
approach.
I'll
He
be
re-engaged the
enjoying
autopilot, and the aircraft continued
some
flying towards the runway. But
nice
moments later,
salt
the
water
no autoland warning appeared on its
at
primary
the
flight
beach.
display.
Oh,
For
don't
some
worry, I
reason,
will.
the
Oh,
plane
I
had
know you
judged
will,
that
Reed.
The autopilot was unable to land it. The reason for this soon became obvious when the captain checked where the plane was in relation to the localizer and glide slope beams. The plane was nearly fully off the scale both laterally and vertically.
Actually, I might
Automatic
get a
landings
pumpkin spice
required
latte
even
from
more
Wawa.
attention
Nah,
and
you gotta get
precision
the
than
pumpkin
manual
spice from Starbucks if
And the way
you
this
gonna get
approach was
one.
going, an autoland
Also have to wake up
simply
at 5
out of the
a.m.
question.
tomorrow to practice at
This
6.
warning startled the captain though.
Wow.
He had
Yeah,
been
I gotta
counting
wake
on
up
the
at
autopilot
like
to get the
6
job
tomorrow.
done. And now, just moments from landing, that plan had to be completely thrown out.
I'm ready for like my
He
Thanksgiving
disconnected the
and
autopilot
Christmas
and
break.
began flying the plane manually to bring it back onto the correct path.
Oh my gosh. Visual approach. Damn.
But it was too late.
You got
The
football
plane
practice
was
tomorrow?
too close
I
to
do
the
not,
runway for
Hazar.
it to be time to get back on track.
And actually, I haven't
Just
been playing
130
because
feet
of
above the ground,
my
the captain
thing with my
decided
chin.
to go around.
Oh
The
my, nah, they
777's
ain't making
massive
it.
engines roared to full power, and the plane lumbered skyward.
They ain't making it.
This had now become
I
a
had pumpkin
sickening
spice
situation.
from Starbucks the first day I
Two
came
failed
back,
landing
and
attempts on two
one
different
from Wawa,
runways.
the next Wawa's
Now,
was far better.
the plane was
Really?
getting critically low on
I might
fuel.
have to get it. I play on Monday,
Most
bro?
airlines
Yeah,
have a
we have a
policy
game
that after
tomorrow,
two missed
but I'm not
approaches,
dressing
If a third attempt is considered
because I'm not
unlikely
cleared yet to
succeed,
play.
the pilots should divert.
Possibly a fluke from Starbucks, but Wawa is
With
also
what
half the
little fuel
price.
had left,
Ah.
This aircraft
Okay, I'm gonna have
was
to go with the
nowhere near
Wawa
in a
then.
position to head back to Singapore.
I just took off?
Or anywhere
Nice,
else for
Sunli.
that matter. They had flown to Batam and were now committed to landing there no matter what. With almost 280 people sitting behind them, pressure.
Stream
was
tomorrow
immense.
if you could. I won't be getting
In his
home
first
till like
communication with the towers since the
11
first
p.m.
approach,
man, so
the
probably
captain
not
told the
Hazar.
controller that he was going around.
I mean, if I did a late night stream,
As
I
it turns
could
out,
maybe.
The captain's decision to carry out a very
Yo,
short
what's up,
approach
Spawnin'? How you
and his
doing, my
first
guy?
to do an autoland likely cost the pilots this precious second attempt at landing. If he had just set himself up for a longer approach and tried to land it himself, the plane would probably be safely on the ground at this point. But there was one more reason that the approach failed, and it had to do with the pilot's preparation. The
You got
final
practice
approach
on
towards the
Saturday? I do
runway
not,
was
Maxine.
perfectly aligned with the runway itself. What this meant was that an autoland was not even possible to begin
I wouldn't
with.
go well. You'd be
When the
exhausted.
pilots
Yeah,
reviewed their
probably
charts during
Hazar.
preparation for the approach,
How did the
they overlooked
Copenhagen
this
scenery look?
important detail.
Pretty good, Reed.
The final
Pretty good.
approach course for the
I had a little
runway
bit of
was
VRAM
41
issues
degrees,
though
while the runway
on the
heading
pushback,
itself
but it was pretty good,
was
man.
42 degrees.
I'm good, and how are you? I'm doing
As
pretty good,
777
Spawning.
pilots for
Trying to
Singapore
get
Airlines,
through
they were used to flying
stressful
to
and
major
busy
international
week, but
airports, most of which were
yeah, I'm
suitable
doing good,
for
man.
automatic landings. Batam was not one of those airports. What's more, they had grown reliant on the airline's own briefing documents, which would normally point out important information like whether certain runways could be used for autolands. But
So
Singapore
how does
Airlines
it stack
didn't
up against the Flight
systematically
Tampa?
go through all of the
Flight
airports
Tampa's is
to
really
note
good.
these
It's
documents.
just it's
Rather,
outdated.
These briefing documents were cobbled together over the years by
So I
pilots
feel like the
experienced in
SimNord one
flying
is
into these
better.
airports.
Well, at least
And
this
for
week you
Batam
could
Airport,
get at least
the fact
an
that
extra
autoland
hour of
was not
sleep.
used
Yeah, for sure,
got
Hazar. I couldn't imagine getting up at 5
there was
a.m.
no
every day.
time for a
Actually,
detailed look at what had gone
4:55,
wrong.
Hazar.
The captain began turning the plane to the right and climbed up to 3,000 feet. He flew parallel to the runway, aiming to set up for another approach to runway 04. The controller told the pilots that the wind was 340 degrees at 7 knots, not strongly favouring either runway. But the captain was already beside the airport and heading southwest to set up for an approach to runway 04. He told the controller that due to his low fuel state, he could only now land on runway 04, and that this attempt had to be successful.
Yeah, man, I don't see how you do it streaming and going to school and
As
you
the
say you
captain
play
was just
sports
about to
too.
begin a
Yeah, it's
right-hand
fun.
turn to head
It's
towards the
pretty
runway,
crazy.
the controller radioed
Ain't no
into
bench worth the
news.
4:55 a.m.
The
wake up.
visibility of the airport had
On
increased
God,
from
Reed.
500 meters
On God.
to 800
I had a full dinner with my family and the green
This
dot
was still
isn't
pretty
over.
cool by
Wow.
most
Yeah, it's like a 33-minute
The
video,
pilots
man.
would take every advantage they could get at this point.
Raro. Dude,
captain
these
began
pilots ain't
turning
making
towards
it,
the
man.
runway,
It's
putting the
GG's.
aircraft into a descent.
These pilots are too
Wanting to
spoiled
avoid
flying
a
into
repeat of the
Heathrow
previous
and
approach,
stuff.
where the pilots forgot to contact the tower controller, the approach controller kept the flight on his frequency and relayed messages between the tower controller and the pilots.
Let's start a virtual
The captain
airline.
continued his turn.
I don't like VAs,
He
man.
was too close to the extended centerline to intercept the localizer.
I'm now on
from the side that
autopilot
he was
climbing to
flying on.
cruise and
So
now
we had
I'm
to
writing my
continue his
research
turn
paper.
round,
Oh, nice, Sunny.
overshooting the
Nice.
beam and capturing it
I'll be
from
up
the
at
other
5
side.
a.m. tomorrow alone. Oh, let me guess. Are you doing another long haul, huh?
The pilot slowed down
Y'all cut up so much
Lowering the
while
flaps
I
and
was at a
gearing
slower airspeed.
and setting up for what simply had to be their final attempt.
Tap
to
Air
land.
Express. Ah, please pause the rate.
The
Oh,
fuel tanks were almost
please.
empty. Just a few inches of Jet A1 was now sloshing around at the bottom of them. Still, the captain couldn't see the runway through the cloud. He was relying on his glide slope and localizer indications to ensure that he was lined up with the runway.
Yep, doing a flight tomorrow? Oh, man.
Finally, when Flight 319
Lucky
burst out
Hazar.
of the clouds, the horrible truth appeared right in front of the pilots. The plane was too high.
They
and
said,
way to
sir,
the left
we've
of the
never
runway.
seen a better virtual airline.
Normally, this would be grounds for a go-round. But the pilots didn't have that luxury. They simply had to make it in, or risk running out of fuel. The captain nosed the plane down,
Let's start a VA, man. I don't want to, man.
Twice the normal rate.
I'm
The
doing
passengers felt
Calgary,
themselves getting
Kelowna.
lighter
Nice.
as the plane dipped and then banked to the left as the captain desperately tried to line it up with the runway. This was a last-ditch attempt to get the plane on the ground.
Sucks because
The
tomorrow is
picture
my
the
late
pilots saw
start.
out their windows would have looked totally foreign compared to the stable approaches that they were used to flying.
You should do a long haul then,
They were
SNA
busy
Aviation.
now. They simply had to land. But suddenly, sensing the rapid rate of descent, the plane's ground proximity warning system called out,
Think rate.
the captain now had a horrible choice to make. He could follow his training and carry out a go-round in response to this warning, or he could continue to land and risk crashing his plane onto the runway after what had been a massively unstable approach. Neither option was safe, but he had just moments to decide. The captain followed his training
Oh
and
my.
reluctantly carried out a go-round. Barely 200 feet above the ground, he began hauling the nose up and set go-round power on the aircraft's engines.
Nah,
The
it's
aircraft,
GG's,
now over
bro.
100 tons lighter than it was when it took off, rattled and shook as it roared into the rainy sky above VATSIM for the third time that afternoon.
Jeez.
The passengers were now growing panicked. How had they still not landed?
Bro, they have like
What was wrong
not
with
even
the
a
plane
kilogram
that they
of
never
fuel,
seemed to
bro.
be able to make it in? For the pilots, the nightmare was even worse. Unlike the passengers, they were fully aware of what the problem was. They had now failed to land on 3 separate occasions, and terrifyingly,
Oh my.
they didn't even have enough fuel to go back around and land on runway 04 again. At any moment now, their engines would splutter out. and
Doing
stop.
KLM,
When it
Minneapolis,
did,
him.
the aircraft would lose
Incident
most
for my
of its
friend at
electrical and
school
hydraulic
tonight.
power
Oh,
and would
nice.
become
Do
nothing
my
more
return
than a
flight
massive
to Atlanta
lava,
overnight tonight.
descending
Gonna
helplessly
pause it
towards
before
the
I
earth
leave
below.
for ground and land after. Nice,
In
dude.
that state, the odds that they could make it back to the runway for a safe landing
Dumbass,
were
dude.
vanishing.
Like, these pilots, man.
Fueled with adrenaline and pure survival instinct, the captain decided that
It's
he would do
over,
something
pretty much.
generally considered unthinkable in a passenger jet.
Check
of this
DMs, I got
size.
you, Reed.
As he reached 2,000 feet, he started a tight 180-degree turn, known as a teardrop maneuver, to set himself up to land on runway 22. As he did this, he began descending, while the first officer lowered the flaps and the gear. This was truly their last chance. The approach controller told the crew that the wind was from the northwest at 15 knots. This was not ideal. This meant that they had a tailwind of about 5 knots and a crosswind of about 15 knots. They were now uncomfortably close to their tailwind limit of 10 knots, but they had no other options. It was either land fast or not at all. The captain continued.
Are we
wrangling
back getting
the
my
aircraft
76
around,
passengers in the
and this
air
time,
now?
he'd be
Nice,
carrying out
Cesar.
the approach fully visually.
Don't
Finally,
be
as he
distracted
rolled
on
out
your
of the turn,
departure, man.
The runway came into view. The rules didn't matter at this point. Stabilized approach, unstabilized. What mattered was that nothing prevented the pilots from getting the aircraft.
Dude, if
safely
I was
down
the
onto
passengers,
runway.
I'd be like
As the plane neared the
absolutely
runway, the pressure
crapping my
mounted.
pants.
With the tailwind, the pilots were traveling faster than they were used to, but there was no room for error. To go around this time would almost certainly lead to total fuel exhaustion and the loss of both engines. At 4,000 meters.
Oh,
long,
please,
the
oh, you
runway
want to start
itself
talking?
was
No,
more
I'm
than enough
joking,
to take
Azar.
777.
Joking.
So this wasn't an issue of running out of space. Instead, it was entirely a question of whether the approach would be stable enough to lead to a safe landing. The passengers held on tight as the plane neared the ground, swaying somewhat from left to right as the captain tried to keep it on course. Would this landing be successful, or would they end up rocketing skywards for the 4th time this afternoon?
Minimums 200.
Their answer came at 19 minutes past 5 as Flight 319 roared over the runway threshold and finally touched down. The sense of relief in the cockpit was overwhelming. After
Feel bad
nearly
for the
an
passengers
hour-long
having these
ordeal,
pilots fly? Yeah.
280 people on board were safe.
No way they
With
made
barely
it,
enough fuel
man.
left to keep the engines running, the captain taxied back to the gate at Batam. Given how close this flight had come to disaster, it was only a matter of time before a similar incident happened again, but without such a happy ending. So, as a result of this incident, Singapore Airlines revised its pilots to make this assessment on their own, by using the published charts to determine if the localizer signal is aligned with the runway.
They should have never been in that situation if they
Singapore
just
Airlines
diverted
also
early.
took the
Yeah.
lessons from this incident and
Honestly,
created a
Singapore
simulator
probably
exercise for its
improved
pilots,
on
which
weather when they were
replicates the
doing
conditions
this.
faced by the crew of Flight 319. Its purpose is to test pilots' ability to apply the airline's fuel policy and to make safe decisions in changing weather conditions. The passengers and crew of Flight 319 were lucky, but not all crews have been this fortunate. Check out my video on Avianca Flight 52 to see what
we
happens
watched that one.
when things don't go so well.
Avianca's F2 engine failure. Ah, great video, man. I could definitely see how well Green Dot's cinematics and stuff and editing skills have improved since the last video. Like the different viewpoints he had and stuff. Pretty cool. I've got an IFE idea if you want. Which one? What do you got, Reed? Alright, I am coming back. We are back. What runway are you using for approach? 12. Avianca 52 was kept in a hold for eternity longer than they've had fuel for. Yeah, but it's like the communication side on that flight. Here, one sec. Alright, cool. Yeah, but honestly, they should have diverted. What's going on with this camera here? They should have diverted a lot earlier. And I think it wouldn't even be a problem. But like when they got that hold over, what was it, Sapco or something? For the, for when the airport closed and stuff and you wanted to do the 360s, that's when it became a problem. Oh god, FACECAM? Reed, are you dissing on it? I mean, the chin still looks really bad, but we're good. I mean, it's getting a lot better than what it was last stream. Have you watched speed tape films? I've watched a couple, but like I don't watch them as much as Green Dot. Let me see, speed tape films. Ah, yeah. Cockpit casuals, yeah. Mr. Captain Bob. Love the guy. I'm waiting for like a new episode to drop. Damn, we called you Chop. Hey, if you want, I could pull up a picture of Reed right now, and then we can go from there, you know? Yeah, so let's see. Well, I got some too. Hey, don't I already know which one you're talking about. We don't need to bring that one up, okay? Anything but the Ludix Aviation one was. That one was horrendous. It's honestly mind-blowing how these guys have 11 freaking type ratings. For real, Duck. I mean, you would think they would have like a pretty good thought inside of their head when they're thinking of a diversion and stuff in that situation for having 11 type ratings, but then they do something like that. So I don't know. Let's see. There we go. What is this island we're coming up on? I don't think like anybody lives there. I think it's just like a little piece of land. Oh, nope, there's actually an airport. Echo Golf Papa Bravo. Sumberg. And then there's... Oh. Cool. It's a little island we're coming up on. Welcome back. I know, right, Azar? Like, FACECAM coming back? Bro, it'd be cool if Airbus put like a tail cam on their Airbus's 320s, you know? Type ratings have nothing to do with their ability to make dumb decisions. Yeah, I know. It's just like, you would think like for these pilots having like multiple years of flying and stuff and going through like, you know, recurrent training and stuff, like they train for, you know, like engine failures and stuff like that, and like pretty much any emergency incident and stuff. But like you would think that'd like make them think better on like how to execute a situation, but then they do something like that. Now I could understand like how flying for, I don't know, how long is that flight, like 10 hours? So I could see how that kind of wore them out. They already wear out and they just tried getting on the ground and stuff, so it kind of like put them in like that sense of fatigue. But still they could have executed that diversion a lot better. Yours from CFI, what's up, my man? How are you doing, bro? And they also let their plane get ahead of them. Yeah, that too. Like them not paying attention to what the localizer and the glide slope were doing on the approach and stuff, and then how it was an off-beam approach, how it lines up with the runway just like last second pretty much. So yeah, they could have done a lot better. What's up, Skystream? How you doing, man? Welcome into the stream, my guy. Boeing Aviation 737. Hello, Miggity Mike. Brought me here. Hello. Oh, nice, man. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's see here. Oh. Helicopter rescue from a fishing trawler and an iceberg. Reed, you want me to show this one? I've never like watched a helicopter rescue. Let's see here. Where are we going? There we go. Alrighty. Helicopter rescue. Let me see this real quick. I did a trip assignment from Southwest Virtual. I got LA, Honolulu, Kahului, Saturday, Hawaii's island hops. There you go, nice. Then back to LA, nice. There you go. Don't know what we talking about, but it happens real quick in real life. It's easy at home with the heat on to say this should have happened. Oh yeah. But we were watching Green Dot Aviation's latest video on Singapore flight 319. Basically like they were like pretty much about to be completely empty out of fuel, because Singapore's weather was really bad, and they like tried diverting to this one airport, and they ended up like doing like 3 go-arounds. One, they were like behind the airplane coming in to land, and they couldn't land because they were not stable. And then the second one, they got like a what's it called, a sync rate, and then they had to go around because of company policy. And then I don't know, man, landing with 0.5 kilograms of fuel was crazy though. Weather can be a bitch for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, but still, why would you take it that low? Like, at that point you could have diverted to Kuala Lumpur, you know? Like, I feel like they could have made a better decision where you have to do a go around for sync rates. Yeah, because you're not stable. Now, I mean, in the sim, we kind of do ignore it, you know? Because, like, I swear, like, sometimes we're, like, pretty stable. And then we're coming in, and either it's, like, the airplane is yelling at us, and then it says sync rate, and we just ignore it, but we just continue. Now, granted, if, like, we get, like, a plus, like let's say, like, 1,000 feet per minute descent going under 1,000 feet, then yeah, you're unstable for sure. But okay, never knew that. Oh, good, Skystream. In real life, if we have emergency fuel, there is no go around low. Yeah, so the Singapore Airlines flight is they were like 1.2 kilograms of fuel left, and when they're coming over the runway, they were like too high, and it got sync rate, and captain was like, all right, third go around, let's go. Like, full toga, man. Like, you know how much fuel comes out when how much fuel you burn once you go toga? Is it normal for 2024 to be laggy for the first 5 minutes of loading in? Yeah, usually, especially on a reinstall, like fresh install, then yeah. But one thing you might notice, at least for my 2024, is when I first load into the menu, it'll like freeze for a second, because it's like your community and everything loading into the sim. Now, it probably won't happen for you, because I don't know how much you got installed in your community yet. But yeah, not fresh install. Oh, okay, gotcha. So maybe it's just like loading. Plus Sim Update 3, I don't know if you've flown it since Sim Update 3 released, so that could be why as well. I gotta get 64 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage. Nice, guys. Stream. That was like, believe it or not, that was the 2 terabytes at least were like the first thing when I built my PC was 2 terabytes of storage. Now I got like 8 terabytes of storage on my PC plus a 2 terabyte external drive. So I don't know how this computer is still running so good. Knocking on wood, because I mean, I have so many SSDs, and then I have like a hard drive in the back of the computer. I think I have 2 hard drives in the back, and then like 4 SSDs or something. No, like 3. Think I'm gonna do an upgrade of my RAM. Currently have 32 gigabytes. Want to upgrade to at least 64? Yeah, Whisper. I definitely recommend 64. 32 is enough. Honestly, like, but like that's like the minimum in my opinion. I was supposed to have 128, but for some reason when I had 4 sticks of RAM plugged in, PC didn't want to boot. And then, so I only have 2 sticks of RAM now. So I would have had 124 gigabytes of RAM or something like that. In airline world, if it's go around, it's a go around. Training kicks in and you do a go around as standard operation procedure. Can't do partial power go around in airlines. I mean, yeah, full toga for a go around, but like, it's just the thing, like, they were damn near. Like, if they did another go around on that last attempt, then it's over. GG's. 350 fatalities right there. Like, I just feel like they could have done a better job. Like, if the captain on the, I think it was like a second approach, if he just made his downwind leg a little longer, they would have had time to be stable on that approach, and then they would have been landed just fine. You have to do it specifically, I forgot though. Did you put your RAM in right? Yeah, I did. There's only like one way you can put it in. Like the stick will only click in if you only line it up the right way. But I don't know if it's like the graphics card or something. I don't know. I definitely need to upgrade my power supply because I'm on my 3rd PC build and I've had the same power supply ever since. So I definitely need to upgrade that soon. Cooper, my man, what's up? How you doing, bro? Welcome. Benjamin Hendrickson, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's see, how are we doing here? We are already 80 from top of drop. Are we really? Damn, this flight gone by fast. How many watts you have? I have 850 gold plus, I think. 850 gold or something. I want to get like a 1000 watt or something, because if I get a 5090, then I definitely need a 1000 watt for sure. Your top of drop is pretty soon, just to let you know. Yeah, we just checked, Crashing Calvin. Thank you, man. Good, how are you? Doing pretty good. Trying to get through the week, man. Ready for this weekend. Long weekend. I'm ready, man. Buzz cut when? When someone donates 100. I don't know, something. 500 subs, I do unlock donations, so I'm just saying, feeling generous. Your boy could pay for a couple flight lessons soon, you know? I'm back flying next week too, which is so good, because I haven't flown in like 2 weeks, which your boy's gonna be rusty. And I'm supposed to have a solo cross country coming up to Ocala, so that's gonna be fun. 850 should be good enough, but go for 1000. Yeah, I want to be a 1000 platinum if I could. I won't be near generous. Reed, you're gonna use your $12.50 an hour paycheck from Chick-fil-A. You're gonna donate at least $1. Hook your boy up. You know, I talk so much about Richmond that like I'm putting the name out, so you better hook your boy up, you know? I'm joking. I'm doing some fun flying. Airliners are too laggy on 2024. Turn down your settings more. Got no school Friday or Monday, so that's awesome. Nice, Crashing Calvin. Nice, man. I also have 13 assignments to do tomorrow because my dumbass thought I could fly and be fine. So what a way to start the school year, huh, Skystream? I think it's just the iFlight. Yeah, I mean, like, the iFlight is always heavy for me at the gate, but then, like, once I push back and stuff and I'm in the air, it's fine. I got to get my ass up at 5 a.m. and then when I finish sleep. Yeah, bro's not sleeping today. I don't have money, but I bought the Phoenix. Nah, you're good, Crashing Calvin. Don't worry, bro. I was just joking. I don't need you guys' money. Like, I enjoy streaming. Like, you guys don't need to donate. Would you ever upgrade to a 9800 XUD? Probably. I was thinking about getting. I'm pretty sure it was that one, the Ryzen 9. If it goes on sale, no. I'd get the. If I were to upgrade my CPU, I'd get the 9950X, 16 core Ryzen 9. That's the one I'd get if I were to upgrade that. Cause like I don't mind selling my CPU and my GPU, and then kind of, I guess you could say trading for those, you know. Not only that, I got 2 tests tomorrow, 1 Spanish test, 1 business. Like, bro, you better get to studying. Damn, man. All right, time to get ready for this top of descent here. So let's go get some weather here. Oh, my keyboard stuck here. Let's go hop down here, enter some data. And let me get the approach chart on as well. We'll get that on the iPad. So coming into Vagar, winds right now are 100 at 9, so they're favoring the 12s, which we are planned for. Altimeter is 996 on the QNH. Go get that in there. And temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. We'll go get that. winds 100 at 9. We'll go punch that in. And then hopping over to the iPad here, we'll go charts. We'll go, let's see, Vagar. Let's see, do they have the RNAV Victor? That's what we're doing, yep. So, let's see, we are category C. So minimums are going to be 594. And then we're going to be coming in from Suitor here. So they want us at 4,000 here. Come in on the downwind. And then the base turn will come in for 1-2. So that's going to be a pretty nice approach. Nice scenic route as we come in between the little Faroe Islands. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then the mission approach, climb to 4,000. And then we'll follow the mission approach. And then we'll hold at Magni. Our minimum safe altitude is 4,000. So we're looking good. Got no ATC on, but approach course 122. And then let's see, bottom altitude, we'll set 4,000 for the approach. As we're not on a star arrival, we'll just be doing straight into the approach. So that is what we got going. Photography class, so awkward. Why? I mean, I love photography, but I wouldn't take a class at my school. I could see how it could be awkward, because if you're like taking photos around the school of like plants and stuff, because I see kids doing that at my school, because I walk around the school taking photos and people ask to get their photos taken. Oh, really? Wow. Major Mark, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome in the stream. Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Check VATSIM radar. I'm a B95. Where are you at? Are you like near us? Let's see here. $300 for a stream JFK to Singapore. Skystream, like, do you even have $300? Plus, like, I don't even think your parents would like allow you to donate that much. Where are you here? Here, I got you up. Oh, I got you. We got, let's see. There's this guy. Ah, I guess this is you. So you're no longer flying in the Air Wings. Evan, why are you on a different route? Why does it have you doing this? We got, let's see who's in the back here. We got Evan. Let's see, we got, wait, 2 Evans? Whoa, 2 Evans. Then we got Miggity Mike. We got me. We got Dan. Then we got Crashing Calvin. Cool. I'm still in first, but y'all caught up while I was going slow. Yeah, probably keep the speed up, Crashing Calvin, to be honest, man. Because we'll probably have to backtrack for the landing, so having as much spacing as possible would help. I'm Evan. I had to switch my name because supervisor. Oh, they hit you up? You no longer can keep it as Duck? Damn. Let's 2024 feels so fluid flying the CL 415. Are you enjoying it, Pazrate? I need to hop in the MH60, man. I need to do a flight in it. Literally. I'm waiting. Where's my mission hub? Oh, I did a reinstall. I don't have it installed. But I need to do a flight in it soon. Bring back the sim sounds here. And then auto brake, we'll just do manual braking. Short runway. Now, I don't know. Let's see. What stand are we parking at? We're about to fill up every stand in Vagar. Let's see here. Go take a look at this here. We're going to... It's the second one on the right. that would be, I don't know if that's gate 2 or ramp 2. Ah, no, it's ramp 5 actually. There we go. Who is that guy? What's up, Skyfall? Welcome in, bro. Yeah, we got the FACECAM running. Parking right next to wherever you're going. Sounds good. I set it to manage for descent, don't worry. Alright, sounds good, bro. Let's see, it's telling me speed air. Just clear that. I could see Dan's contrail in front of us, so gonna have to slow down for him. I mean, we should be good. Worst case, put us on a little bit of a vector, so that way we could give us a little bit of a delay, so that way we can get that spacing. But we should be good. I think we'll be good. Just Dan, keep your speed up if you could, please and thank you. On the descent, nice. I'm 3 miles from the top of descent, so we're about to bring it down. We'll go switch seatbelt signs on. This is going to be a spicy approach. 996 for hectopascals into Vagar. Yeah, we got it, man. All right, there's our descent, and we're on our way down. I'm gonna just slow down to like 245 right now. Top of descent, brother. Yep, we got it. Kinda was a little bit late on it, but we got it. Let me get the replay set up in the background. Be back. Sounds good. Let's go. Alrighty, cool beans. Alright, and I do want to set up a fix real quick. I haven't done a fix in a minute in the Phoenix. Let's go EKVG. Now, if I can remember, I think you just put the runway. Ah, there we go. EKVG 1, 2. I'm gonna do a 10-mile ring. Wait, do I have a 5 or a 10? Alright, we'll do 10. There you go. Cool. Just make sure, yep, we got the rings on our nav display. There we go. Captain Bossman saying I had the Phoenix now. I don't, about to crash out. I don't. Could you maybe reword that? Had the Phoenix now. I don't, about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. I'm back. Welcome back, Hazar. How was your departure, man? Hope you enjoyed it. Well, guys, we're 3 likes away from our like goal. So if you haven't already, hit that like button. And let's see how close we can get to 500. We're at 476. So we're getting really close, guys. Great, just dodged a thunderstorm that was almost about to hit the airport. Nice, there you go. I mean, you're doing a lot better than the Singapore Airlines crew already, man. Can't wait for the Airfoil Lab 737 MAX in X-Plane. When is it coming out, Duck? Are they making the MAX 9 too? We might have to fly it. Henry Brito, yo, just made it home from vacation. I'm glad to see you live today. Welcome in, Henry. Henry, unfortunately, I have to tell you, man, we just watched the new Green Dot video. Is the 500 sub special still the Alaska milk run? I don't know. I'll put out a thing. Cause I kind of want to wait until we get the 700 in 2024 to do the milk run, you know? For sure, lol. I think they said November or December. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Now, are they making the MAX 9 too? Dang, I know, Henry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, you could scroll back, but great video. Great video. Back. Welcome back. No, I just think the Max 8. Ah, oh, damn. I think the one HD Sim flew is the Max 9, I'm pretty sure. Both variants. I'll have to check, because I know there's a Max 8 right now for X-Plane. I just don't know where to install it from. I know it's like a mod or something that someone made, but it's like a pretty good Max. I see HG flying it all this time. I think we're all on the same approach. Yeah, pretty much. I slowed down to 245 for Dan, but we can go back. That way we can... I just wanted to give him a little bit of spacing. We can start to see some of the Faroe Islands in front of us. Those are like the southern islands. So we're gonna come... We're gonna fly over the one in front of us, and then we're gonna head north into Vagar. So we're pretty much getting an entire tour around the Faroe Islands, except for the northeast part of the islands. I'm at 16,000 feet passing some islands right now. Nice, there you go. Yeah, we're starting to slow her down, or speed her up, but bringing her down. Are you on RNAV Victor? Yeah, I'm doing the Victor, yeah. We are indeed on the Victor approach, which we should be able to pick up the VDEV and LDEV once we're getting closer. Because it starts at Sedur, so we'll be good. Also, Mike, you're in the fly-by-wire, right? Let's see here. Yeah, we seem to have pretty good spacing right now. Are you doing a second flight? Unfortunately not, Jacob. Just the one tonight, man. I would love to do a second leg. Let's see, wait, what time is it? It's 8:42, yeah. The return, though, it's a bit longer. Because of some reason you have a headwind going eastbound. So it's like 2 hours and 5 minutes going back. Are you on the RNAV Victor? I am, Mike. I am indeed. From Suder. We'll pull some speed brakes here. Lovely, lovely jubbly. For those who watch Alpha Originals, you know what I'm talking about. Wait, we are so close? Nah, not really, man. Not really. I'm looking on the radar right now. We're looking pretty good. We'll be landing behind you if weather is permitting. I'm going to hand fly this. Oh, wow. There you go. Did you burn your chin? Nah, Jacob. In football, my chin strap, it ripped up and like kind of split my chin open. Not pretty at all, man. Not pretty at all. But we're doing better. Your boy's taking his antibiotics so it doesn't get infected. I should be good by next week or something. If it doesn't get better by like the weekend, then I'll have to go to a dermatologist. Who's Scandinavian 242? I think that's Duck. No, that's Crashing Calvin. Going VATSIM, I can't see you, so I don't know the distance from you. Nah, we're like maybe like 11 miles out from each other. I think we're good. You need to backtrack, so I need to measure my spacing. Whatever your speed is, I can slow down now if you want. Are you still playing football? I am, Jacob. Now, however, it's becoming like a huge stressful part right now with flying, school, and football. It's getting pretty busy, man. Like, I haven't been able to do any ground in like 2 weeks because of how busy I've been. Want to go to like 210, then I'm gonna slow down more. All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll start to slow her down a bit here. Throw to like 265, just so we have that bit of spacing going in. I got school, soccer, and flight sim. Yeah, I mean, once you get into high school, man, it gets pretty busy. Are you trying to be an NFL player? No, not at all, Jacob. Not at all. Your boy's trying to be a pilot. Let's see. I'm gonna start slowing her down to lower flaps. Cool. He's trying to be a pilot, I think. Yep. I mean, you notice in the title, you know? Actually, yeah, that's in my flight bag. I couldn't get my student pilot card out, but Lucas is a 5-star with 30 plus offers. He's just too side. Bro. Nah. You see, because if I were to go play football, bro, I'd end up posting an Instagram caption. POV your English teacher marries your gym teacher or whatever. If you know, you know. Let's fly to St. Martin next. Let's see, what do we have planned? Oh, I think maybe from... Maybe 500 sub special, we'll do the Fearless long haul, maybe. FO pilot from the left seat, interesting. Yeah, I know Friars. Kinda interesting. Maybe at 1,000, I'll just take out the FO. Just put captain. Well, I slowed down fast. I'm gonna go back to 220 to get a bit ahead or so. Yeah, definitely keep your speed up as long as you can, man. Didn't expect to slow down so fast. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. 500 sub special ain't gonna be all that far away. Yeah, I know, Reed. Right seat landing right now. Bro, into Vagar? You serious? Dude. We might go off the runway. I mean, should we try? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just into Vagar? Doing some SAB flights? Really? Pause rate. Did WestJet retire their SABs? I'm pretty sure they did, right? Long haul dual cockpit? Yeah, we'll do share cockpit for sure. Gotta live up to the FOPAD dump name. Yeah, you're right. It's just like, I've had FO in the name. It's just I've always flown on the captain side because like I've never changed the setup of my next level racing chair. So I still have like all the attachments for my yoke and my side stick to go on the left side. Well, the yoke goes in the middle, but like then I'd have to switch it over to put the throttles on that side. And I don't know if I have any more attachments to flip it. My Phoenix auto brake like doesn't engage and it keeps saying the R word till I'm at like 50 knots. Yeah, I can get it to engage, but once I land it shuts off. So that's why I just use manual braking. I don't know, it's something to do with 2024, I know. Law right seat flying. Law right seat. Oh man. Yeah, crashing Cowan, definitely speed up, man. You're getting caught up with into Dan, or Dan's catching up to you. My spoilers won't go up. Uh-oh. How are you FO flying in the captain's seat? I'm just kidding. I know, right, Hazar? I don't know, like, I have it in the name. It's just like, your boy just never thought about switching over. It'd be a pain to switch my entire honeycomb to that side. And then, oh, it's gonna be so weird flying the side stick. Plus, I got the captain wing side stick. I will slow down to like 240 here. Actually, 230. Go landing lights on. Let's go bring up the sim sounds a bit. Den might have to enter a hold. I'm at 215. Okay, I'll slow down 210. Then why are you catching up? Cause I'm flying? You're at 240? Well, you have flaps out, you said. I mean, not sure why you'd have flaps up out doing 240 on the speed. Asking Dan in? Oh, okay. Oh, brother. This is gonna be interesting. I waited. Alright, let's do this. Go do a right turn here. Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango is gonna be making a right turn towards the east for delaying of traffic. Vagar. You turned blue for a second. All right.
Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 479. We're going to turn left, heading 330 for traffic, for spacing. Vagar traffic.
Yeah, we'll just swing it back around, continue this descent going. Slow down 210, go green dot speed. We should start to see Vagar. Vagar's right there.
Correction, we are on the
Let's do this. Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango on a 210 heading for traffic, and we got speed 210. Copenhagen. Vagar. Alright, 210 set. Go standard. 996. Get that set 3 times. 996. 996. There you go. I'm 10 nautical miles away from the airport with no flaps. Oops. I mean, sometimes I'd be doing that. This is going to be interesting, I know. Would be nice if we had ATC though. For those who are behind me coming in, start to slow down to like 180 or less. I have a huge Phoenix issue. What's going on? What's the problem you're having?
Scandinavian.
Says license active on a different PC.
Correction, Vagar traffic. 479, we're starting our right turn. Clear of.
Did you share the key with anybody?
Right. Passing way.
I have never had that problem.
Golf 858 Vagar.
Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango is swinging that turn back to the west. We'll be proceeding direct to Victor Golf 803 to continue the RNAV Victor 12. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Make that right turn. Keep it going. Slow down to 200. So what happened was someone gifted to me that does not play FlightSim. I have no idea, man. Alright, Victor 803, Victor Golf 803, let's see. We'll just go 830. Get that in. Cool. We'll go flap 1. Flap 1 coming out. And I'm gonna pause the music here, guys.
Scandinavian 242, have you landed yet?
You need to log in the website, Phoenix website, and release the license.
Scandinavian 242, I'm sorry that I didn't make a call because I was navigating mountains and I was overspeeding a lot, sorry.
What a pilot. Or swap sims to X-Plane? Oh, okay. Alright, sim sounds coming up, guys.
I am not clear of the runway though. Scandinavian 242.
Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, I want to do some Finnair ops soon in the 320. Oh, Reed. I'm so excited for winter ops. I want to do some Finnair flying into...
check if you can backtrack on time. If not, I'll have to go around.
Uh-oh. Doing something into Rovaniemi. It registers the PC it was used with last. Yeah, Boston, try that. Or Boston, try that out, man. All right, we'll go arm our ground spoilers here. I'm gonna slow to 195, just so Dan's turning final, but I don't want to be coming in super fast here. We'll go 185 actually. Loki Defender 320 cabin is sweet too. Dude, and their A350 cabin. I love it. Let's see if we can arm approach mode here and get the LDEV and VNEV. Actually go activate approach phase as well. There we go. And let me just get 139 on the visual approach speed. There we go. Cool. We'll go flaps 2.
Oh god. Oh my god, right on time.
Alright, there's Vagar.
I scanned in Avian 242 and I did go toga on the runway trying to get back.
Oh, what a pilot. Gee, bro. What is going on, man? What is going on?
Scandinavian 479 going around hard landing.
Uh-oh. Let's see, can we see Dan? No, we can't.
Scandinavian 536, that's Fairline 459. We got about 5 miles separation. We might enter a hold before we execute the approach. What's your current airspeed? Are you 210 still?
I was 180, but I'll speed it up for you, Mike.
Making your approach in, we have to close before we execute.
Scandinavian 553
Let's do this. Let's go flaps 1. Go back to 210.
Fairway Islands traffic, Scandinavian 242 is taxiing to ramp 5.
It's my gate.
Fairway.
Whichever call sign the A340 is, where are you at? I might crash.
VATSIM shenanigans. Jeez. Dude.
10 miles from the... Whiskey 46 Tango is 12, alright. I'm doing pretty far outside and roughly 17 miles from redeck.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh my, who is this guy?
Right turn. I went around, so I'm gonna be lining up for the approach again. So I'm gonna be in front of you, just so you can look out for it's coming here.
In Vagar traffic, Bravo Echo Lima 46 Tango. What are you doing?
Who is this guy?
Yeah, we're on the approach, man. You're gonna have to break off, bro. Like, he's just now making calls.
Vagar traffic, that's Fairline 459. We're proceeding direct to Magny. We're going to be entering the established hold for the approach for air traffic.
You might have to wrong.
Vagar, once again, Scandinavian 479, we're making a right turn. We're approaching
Bro.
waypoint Victor Golf 803 to
What is going on?
The approach for the RNAV Victor 12 Vagar.
Vagar traffic.
Bravo Echo Lima 46 Tango, man. I don't think you can come in right now, man. Like, what is he doing? I'm 5 out. I don't know what he's saying. Gear down. Let's go lighter up here. Alright, I'll keep the speed up, but I don't know what this one guy's doing. Control cam coming on as well. Ride those speed brakes, go down, bleed off a little bit of that speed. We'll go flaps 3. Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango, short final runway 12. we're still stable. We're good. I got pushed to the ground at last minute. Really, Dan Dan? Uh-oh. We'll be ready for that. Alright. Eye tracker coming on. ECAM memo's all green. Cabin is ready. Get your guys' landing rate guesses in the chat. Let's go land into Vagar, everybody. I got the runway. My airplane. Vagar traffic. Scandinavian 53 Tango short final runway 12.
Vagar traffic. Fairline 459. We're going to be clearing the hold and continue direct Victor Gold 878 for the RNAV Victor.
On that VDEV.
Vagar traffic.
1,000 feet check. We're stable. Looking good. Bro, look at that. Holy man. Saying 4 red.
Vagar traffic. Scandinavian 1775 turning on 10 mile final for runway 12. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue. No shot, this is 4 red.
Scandinavian 1775, are you inbound for the approach now?
40.
Alright, Vagar traffic, Fairline 459 still in miss.
Speed break out.
Direct magnet, hold.
Versus green, manual braking.
What's going to be your attitude on MACD?
Whew.
Fairline 459. What's going to be your altitude?
What's up, Snot? Welcome in, man. Alright, we gotta be quick here.
Okay, I'll probably, I'm gonna hold at 5,000, so it'll be 1,000 above you, and I'll hold at Manny as well, and that's you going through.
Vagar traffic, Scandinavian 53 Tango's on the back track, runway 12. Let's go hook her around. Holy crap, look at that view. Well, guys, welcome to Vagar. Let's be quick here. Let's see, we're on the runway, we can keep it fast. I don't see him.
Scandinavian 1775, are you abandoning the approach?
Nope.
And Scandinavian 53 Tango, clearing runway 12.
Oh, never mind, it's the Atlantic Airways 459.
Alright, we're clear.
459, you're
Let's
gonna
go
make
stop her
a
here real quick.
white turn
Control cam
traffic
coming
to the
off.
approach,
Jeez,
or
bro,
what
this was spicy, man. Clean her up. Flaps coming up. We'll go landing lights off. Tax light can come on. Strobe light, wing light can come off. We'll go fire up this APU.
459.
459?
Are you going to make a white turn to landing back up with the approach, or what are you going to do? I'm behind the Scandinavian 737, 1775.
Let's go gate 5.
Yeah, we just, we're a bit of an orbit at the initial approach fix. We're direct Victor Gold 87.
Does Phoenix have better FPS in 2024? Yeah, it does.
Alright, and starting my turn, I have
Oh, he's
your
in our gate.
radar. Just
We'll
let
go
me know
4.
when you can see me now.
Are you going to be executing the approach, or are you holding?
No, I'm doing the approach.
Bro, that is fucking chaos. Stop it there. Park brake set. Bro, Dan, chill out.
Alright, we're good. 459, we're good.
Alright, APU's available. Let's go shut her down here. 1 and 2 can come off. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt signs coming off.
So you're doing great.
I don't know, spacing was fine on the flight as we started our descent. I just got up pilot depth safety, so trying to go into a hold and everybody's going in front of me, so we're just gonna wait until everybody lands. We'll come in behind you guys.
Oh, brother.
Vagar traffic signaling
Mark,
479.
Mike, I'm so sorry.
Are approaching waypoint Victor Golf 858. Descending
I swear it's never like this.
For the are now Victor 12.
Caroline
Oh.
459, what's your attitude right now?
5,000.
Yeah, we have you on site.
Was there a command for the scenery? It's on flightsim.to, man. Dan sounds like he's a manager. Dude, Dan is stressing too much.
Holding at Magny.
Mike,
Affirmative, Magni,
I swear, like,
inbound 120 now.
it's not like this, bro.
Okay. I'm in the Indyboat 320 Neo, so it's not allowing me to reach the hold.
Oh, shit.
I'm Scandinavian 479. I am going to execute my approach if that's okay. And you should be able to exit the hold after probably one order.
Yo, Dan, let.
Yeah, perfect. I have you on site, so we should be fine for visual separation.
Guys, let Mike come in.
Scandinavian 175.
Oh, man. Bro, this is absolute shenanigans. Let me stop the replay recording. Well, I mean, we made it. We made it.
Descending 4,000 will be executing the approach.
Let's go see how our landing rate was, and then we'll see some of the arrivals coming in. Mike, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, this is like, it's never like this. We'll go PACX Inflight. Give us a negative 223. I'll take it. Nice and firm for a 5,900 foot runway. Let's see what Volanta gave us. Volanta gave us a 221 at 1.02 G. I'll take that any day of the week. We'll go close out of Volanta. And Zoom Toolkit Pro gave us a negative 289 at 1.08 G. I will take that pretty good. Let's see where we touch down here. Gotta love the stream in the background. And we were legal. A little bit off the center line, but I'll take it. Beautiful. Wait, what happened? Just chaos. Just people struggling to fly and approach and keeping their speed and spacing. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let's watch the others land. We got it. Beautiful scenery. Alright, Dan's coming in now. Let me disconnect so I can get the landing gear for him. I should have controlled for you. Mark, you control? Bro, you should have hopped on. I mean, you still got time to hop on. Like, some of them still struggling coming in. But you got time. What is the name of this airport? It's Vagar. Echo Kilo Victor Golf. Classic VATSIM. Hazard. I mean, honestly, you're better off flying offline. Oh man, chaos happened. Yeah, crashing Calvin. You might have to take some steps, bro, on learning your airplane and flying on VATSIM. Just a heads up. I should have gone off course and waited for y'all. Honestly, if you kept the speed up on the flight and didn't slow down at cruise, that would have been better. Yeah, and I have no idea what the 4-6 Tango guy's doing. Should I have gone off course? I had to pause on short final because it was too dark. Damn duck. Well, not illegal control. Oh, okay, Mark. Yeah, I mean, I see what you be doing in Owl's streams. You could do it for us. Haven't experienced those on VATSIM yet. Lucky Hazar. That's good. You don't want that. That's not what I normally do. Don't worry, I'm good. Promise. I mean.
Sorry, 46 Tango. Could you just give me a simple answer? Are you full stop or are you remaining in pattern?
Bro.
Alright, well, I need you to get sure because we're about 3.5 to trail to you, and I've got about 100 knots of airspeed on you.
Yo, 46 Tango, if you could, just disconnect. Oh.
Fairline 459, slow into final approach.
Very nice, Dan. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Dan.
Scandinavian 479, backtracking 12.
Who's Emirates 8050?
479, we're about 5 miles on final approach speed.
Why are you made of silver? FACECAM? What is the FACECAM like going crazy? Because I think the lighting
Yeah, Fairline 459.
got a little darker.
We are currently around 12 miles behind you. They should be good.
Yeah, we should be good.
Bro, like I have no idea what this 4-6 Tango guy's doing. DM? When you open Windows? Oh, yeah. Like when I switch tabs. Oh, brother.
3 mile final now. 1-2.
We're clearing.
Yeah, you're good, man. We got plenty of space.
Uh-oh.
Hey, 46 Tango, I'm landing whether you're on the runway or not, so figure it out.
Yep. Nope. You don't need the intention.
Alright, we're clear runway 12.
Let me get his landing gear. There you go. Mike, you're all good.
Thank you, sir.
Someone needs to go around. I know. That was so close. Wasn't 416 your wings? It was. And then I don't know what he was doing. Might have to hit him with the dot wallop. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh yeah. There you go, Mike. Oh. Yep. One sec, guys.
Okay, 46 Tango, I understand you're trying to be a part of the stream and fly along and all that kind of stuff, but you're doing the same thing in Copenhagen, but you cannot be doing that kind of stuff when you have a line of aircraft that are landing at the same airport. So that's stuff that's going to get you banned.
One sec, guys.
I very much agree with you on that.
Dot wallop.
Traffic, Scandinavian 221, we're 7.5 miles, runway 12.
Fairline 459, we're backtracking now. We're about 40 knots on the so we should be good.
Yep, you should be good. I'm on my final speed, so
Fairline 459 will be clearly active.
perfect.
Hello guys, this is Bell 46 Tango. It wasn't me who was controlling the aircraft. It's like you, there was a freezing wind. It wasn't me who was controlling the aircraft.
Traffic, Scandinavian 221 Heavy, where's our final one?
For the Scandinavian coming in, good luck on the parking.
I'll be fine.
All right, I'm back. Well, that was handled with. We're good. Oh. Evan just landed. Yep. Used up every parking spot. Damn. And that was something. Let's see. Anybody else coming in? Nope. Evan was the last one. One sec, guys. Just talking to the supervisor real quick. Alright, cool. Can't do that. Oof. Man. Fun flight I disconnected for parking? Nah, you're good, Mike. Thank you for flying with, bro. And I'm sorry for that traffic, bro. Shenanigans, man. Anyway, Evan's coming in here. That was something there. Definitely little crazy, but we made it work. About the 4-6 Tango, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I was talking to the supervisor. It's just like people like that just ruin it, you know?
Scandinavian 221 everywhere. Need room? Parking, any other parking available for us? Yeah, I'll disconnect the light. Alright, cool.
Alright, I'm gonna disconnect here. We'll go hop into the replays and see how we did into Vagar. So let's go panel state ready. Sorry guys, I had microphone issues. My plane was unstable for operation. Then you should have disconnected, man. Well, you're good. I am partially at fault. Have never flown into this airport and did not know we had a back taxi. I would have spaced myself better behind you. Nah, you're good, Mike. You're good. I mean, honestly, you would have been perfectly fine if that GA aircraft wasn't coming in. I mean, he was literally flying with us as a Eurowings and then would have been fine, but then he started doing that, so I don't know. I didn't want to miss out. Yeah, I mean, you were behind us in the Eurowings. You were perfectly fine on spacing and stuff, and then you were just flying your GA aircraft around Vagar. Slowing down at cruise was what I shouldn't have done. No, you're good, crashing Calvin. Don't worry, bro. Wait, he took off without? Yeah, he did, and then switched airplanes and I don't know, just shenanigans, man. It's all good. Let's go see how we did, though. Beautiful arrival, though. Definitely got to be back here soon. Maybe an X-Plane? Maybe. DM? Yeah, I'll check it after stream. What'd he do? Just like messing around, man. Not trying to... We couldn't get a hold of him on frequency stuff because my plane crashed and I haven't saved it. Then, like... It would have been pretty beneficial if you didn't load up in Vagar, man. Because that just messes with the spacing into Vagar, you know? Can't be switching planes mid-flight too. That confuses everyone. Exactly. You should not ever have done things like that, especially on VATSIM. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, bro, that was not no 221 or whatever. That had to be like a 180. That was butter. So I had to spawn into a different aircraft? Yeah, man, like... You should just not have flown with, man. If you crashed your airplane into... Or out of... Copenhagen. Yeah, my landing rate was bogus 2, set at 240. Yeah, I don't believe it. That was more like a... Mexican aviator. You just hating, man. Little bit nose high, but that was beautiful. Mine was like a negative 500. What was yours, Dan? Yours looked butter on stream when we saw you coming in. Got a negative 70. There you go, crashing Calvin. Nice, man. Thank you for the stream. I'll be heading out. See you next time. See you, Henry. Have a good night, my man. See you on the next one, bro. That's what I mean. I was literally talking to you about it, about microphone issues. So if you have microphone issues, it's not good to be flying on VATSIM where we have to speak, you know, to communicate. So I hope that rings a bell in your head, you know. Should have done about 10 nautical spacing. No, bro, 15. Why wouldn't you just disconnect? Yeah, he could have just disconnected too. And you stopped right on the runway, man. Like, I don't know, man. Gotta remember, this is slope runway and the landing rates don't calculate correctly. You're right, Mark, you're right. Very true. Maybe it's a good thing I had work and didn't join tonight. Yeah, good thing, Reed, you know? I'm gonna have to run back Santorini though. Hashtag make VATSIM quiz hardcore. I mean, like, or harder. I mean, it's not that, like, even people cheat on those. Like, everybody loves to fly on VATSIM, and I understand, but you gotta know what you're doing. Absolutely beautiful approach. Hazar, you gotta do a flight here soon, man. Like, this was beautiful. Look at that, man. I want to go here in real life. I have in February? Azara, man. You got to... I need to see some flight sim screenshots coming in here. Like, look at that, man. Imagine living here, having these planes come in. Hazard's gonna bring the A380 into this place probably. Nah, Hazard doesn't do that. He's really realistic. Are you gonna be the water boy for Friday night? Yeah, probably. Most likely. Because I'm just gonna wear a jersey. I'm not gonna be wearing pads or anything. Gonna do Montreal to Quebec. Nice, pause rate. What you taking? Rouge 319. There you go. Oh, guys, we're 2 likes. We're 2 likes away from our like goal. Let's see if we can hit it. One time I had to do that and was forcing people to drink. Nice. That wing flex. Bit too much, but it's alright. Hopefully I can fly back here and actually see the runway. Duck, it was just too dark for you to see. I mean, I know they do arrive at night, but I don't know, like, if the airport closes or stuff. 319 or 321? Ooh. Go 321, 321. Bro, like, look at this backtrack, man. Like, that cliff right there, bro. That's awesome, man. Look at that, bro. Holy. We gotta come in here when it's low IFR. Bro, look at that. It's beautiful. Let's do some flybys. Let's see. Go pause it there. We'll go you. Get the lock here. Let's see. Bring it like out here. Oh man, look at that. That'd suck if there was an overrun. Oh dude, you're going right downhill into the water. LCMVC sounds good, Den. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. When do you think the next stream is gonna be? Hazar, if I come back early on Monday, then we might do one Monday night, like 6 or 7 p.m. I'll see. I'm probably not gonna be home early on Monday because I think that's the day I come back from the beach. But we'll either stream Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll still be in Europe because I'm enjoying Europe. It's good to take a break from the US. However, I did buy the new Vegas scenery. It was like $5 and it does look pretty damn good, so we might have to check that out soon. Oh, look at that. We need to reline the camera. I've got busy Atlanta. I've gone out of busy Atlanta and had no problems with ATC or anything on VATSIM. I'm more skilled than what I did trust. All right. No problem, man. Let's go. You're going to the beach? Nice. Yeah. I just gotta see how long though. Flight temp was hard on the PC at Vegas. Did you get that? Nah, I got the Glide Slope Pro one. And apparently I thought I'm pretty sure it fixes the glide slope for Vegas. I'm not sure. Oh, you like going to a hotel type stuff? Yeah, we're gonna be at a hotel, yeah. Oh, for Labor Day, nice getaway, yeah. I mean, like, to be honest, as a Floridian, I'm kind of spoiled of the beach. So it's like, oh, I want to do one of these. So it's like, I don't really, like, enjoy the beach that much anymore. Because it's like, I go so often, and plus, like, when it's so hot and stuff, and, like, you're getting drilled by the sun, and the UV's, like, 10, just get absolutely burnt. Our beach day is finna be so over soon once it starts getting cold. Yeah, Coney Island's gonna be full of snow. As a Minnesotan, you make me jealous, Law. I mean, that's just like your average Florida boy, you know? Bro, that was sick. See you later, have a good time at the beach. Thank you, Duck. Thanks for flying with as well, man. Have a good night, bro. Let's see, we'll do one from this side. What's our next flight going to be? Not too sure yet, but probably an X-plane. Flying the Zebo 737. Let's go see this. Beautiful. Alright, we'll go scroller back. We'll go get back down on the touchdown. Oh. Let's see here. Pause it there. We'll go you. Yeah, here in SoCal, the beach is pretty close, although I don't go very often. Yeah, it's like I like to go sometimes, but like, I don't know. I don't go in like the water too much, you know? Alright, Lucas, until next time, I'll see you, my guy. Thank you, Azar. Catch you on the next one. Have a good night, my friend. You only did one stream with the 7.5 and 7.6 next one. We only flew the 7.6. We haven't flown the 7.5 yet, so we're gonna have to do that soon as well. So we'll definitely do that for sure. But we'll go here. Let's go pull up. Where is it here? Here we go. Go crank it up. Go get it going here. Wait. Yeah. Wait. There we go. Guys, I gotta call it a stream. Appreciate all you guys flying with today. Hope you guys are enjoying the FACECAM. Don't worry, the chin is getting better. We'll be back hopefully soon. Shouldn't be gone for that long, but I'll be at the beach. Really do appreciate you guys. We did hit our like goal. We hit 33 likes, so really appreciate all you guys. Yeah, we'll be back hopefully streaming X-Plane next, doing some Jet 2 ops. But yeah, guys, appreciate all you guys tuning in. And it's been your boy, FO Pilot Dep, also known as Lucas. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.